Her GPS took her there.
Our GPS, right here. It kept on going. It took us right here, but it would stop every so often and lose signal.
Well, even my satellite radio was losing signal.
Yeah. Did you say she was 4
times? Is that?
Oh, I know. She was calling and Jared goes, don't tell me she lost again.
That's funny. You come here one time, I'm here again. I can remember.
Okay, so we'll just go ahead and start. Jennifer knows. She's like, every single time. So, the reason I kindly wanted to do this is because we have 27 days left in February. And I just wanted to, we got to strategize. We got to figure out how. We got to take us out of the equation. We got to stop making it personal. Don't get discouraged just because, you know, of a little thing here and there. We just got to push on through. Just got to push through. That's all we got to do. Okay, good. All right, so we're going to talk about the Ruby bonus, and then we're going to do a little bit of blitzing because that can make people nervous. That was one thing I saw in the chat the other night. Amanda, even in Florida, was having an issue. Like, she felt like people interact, so I'm going to help you guys get around that, what you can do. And then we're going to talk a little bit about social media, how we can change it up and not really sell something on the internet. Yeah, I need to. You're all right. So not really sell something on the internet, but to share. All right. Did any of you guys buy the social media adventure or whatever from John Eric? Okay. It is amazing. It has done wonders. But I have it, and I'm going to share exactly what he's been saying, so you guys will get to hear a little bit. I was trying to see if I could plug in up on that TV there so we could just watch it, but it didn't want to function or whatever. So the first thing, let's talk about, all right, steps to success. Everyone knows that, right? It's pretty simple, straightforward. It's got your, I can't see it. Y'all are just gonna have to just go along with it, and I guess I'll like do this right here. But your step 6, okay, I'm going to feed the cord through though, because my Apple will die without it.
Yeah, just kind of face it forward in the middle.
All right.
There we go.
Okay. All right, so then you have your steps to success. This is going to change just a little bit. They will be phasing out the 120 product credit. And I guarantee you they will be keeping the Ruby bonus, which is really a good bit better.
I feel like it's better than the guarantee 500.
Mm-hmm. I do too. Because it really puts it tangibly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do too. So you get started with your steps to success. Whenever they come in, they buy their $99 kit. We all know that. It gives them the license to go ahead and sell and distribute the product. Corporate gives them 4 wraps. 4 wraps are right there in that little box. I've had someone not be able to find their 4 wraps before. Yes. So the wraps are right there in that box. They're automatically commission qualified their very first month, and they automatically have their website paid the very first month, okay? After that, they have to earn their commission, either be place their ADVD order or 150. Jennifer? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how they get commission qualified. Then they can only, there's one of the booster packs that's only available at the time they sign up. This one right here is not available at any other point in time. So while I say you don't have to boost, it's completely optional to boost if you can. If you know that you're going to have, 12 or more, then go ahead and do that. The booster pack, you can actually mini boost more than once. So if I have someone that's interested in this big party booster, I'll actually go ahead and have a mini boost twice, and they can add on lip and eye cream or something. Let alone they're going to get a different flavor of greens, but they're going to get twice the product, twice the facials even, if they mini boost twice. And it's the same price. It'll come out the same price, but they're going to make $600 in party cash versus $500. So I usually will tell them to mini boost twice. Wrapping free. This has now changed to Wrap Rewards. Do any of y'all have your party pad? Okay. We packed up last night and I don't know what happened to my party pad. So Wrap Free is now going to be Wrap Rewards. Now this right here, it says, oh, hold on. I'll be right back.
You got the new one?
Yeah.
We don't have the new
we
one
don't
yet.
have the new- We're just talking about that on the web here.
I just thought about that too.
It's, I don't know if she was that late.
Okay.
I don't know. It was, she had, is this the color? Never mind, I'll tell you about it later.
This is like a green tea leaf that we had like
It
forever.
wasn't like, you'd asked me for my,
No, that gray.
yeah.
Yeah.
The bathroom was a blue. It was like a
Yeah.
blue gray, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, don't do that.
Okay, we have to order these when we get home.
All right. Let me pass that on down. All right, so for this one, it's your, don't do that. Whenever we were getting on the plane, one of my bottles leaked. Let's separate all this.
Look, I like this one better.
Yeah.
This is much better.
Mhm.
I still wish they wouldn't flip it, but I still like it much better. Hey.
Next one's at my house. I'm not gonna
Hey, I'm all up for that too. All right, so step 2 will look like this now. And this is actually loaded into eSuite. So it looks like this. It's a little different than this. You've got your Wrap Rewards. For every 2 loyal customers that you sign up, you're going to get a Wrap Reward. Your Wrap Reward is going to be able to you buy it for $25. $25, you sell all 4 of those wraps at $75 in profit. And then of course you got your Go Ruby, and this is where I don't know if they're going to come out with a new party pad after this again, because down here it says step 2 distributor rebate credit.
Oh, it
I
does,
know,
doesn't it?
yeah. I do know they're going to be phasing that out though. So now you
Because I
got
buy
your
like,
Go
I
Ruby.
buy two or three party pads, you know, you can hand them out for everybody to look at.
Yeah.
You hate to keep buying them.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
at conference they were talking about making everything electronic because everyone has their smartphones.
Mhm.
So instead of having to buy them, that everyone can have a party pad right
That
there
would be
with them,
awesome.
and they just flip through it.
Especially with an iPad.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, so you got that, and this sets you up for Ruby right here. Okay. Whenever you help these 3 people work and coach them to get their first 2 loyals, you've earned a $100 bonus there, and you know that sets you up for Ruby. You only need 3 personal people to go Ruby, and so a Ruby chart. Some people get really technical or confused with charting, and it's really not hard. You just don't complicate it.
And the one on eSuite is simple. I love the one on eSuite.
Yeah, you just.
I just
don't
like the
complicate it.
pastel paper.
So this is your Ruby. You only need 3 personal people. And with your Ruby, I always try to teach everyone, try to stay at 400 personal base volume no matter what. Even yourself, if you're teaching that and it's duplicatable and you're leading by example, your team's going to do the same thing. At first, it's going to be easier for you to promote, but then they're teaching that to their team. So then second, it's going to be easier for them to promote, and then so on and so on. So promotions end up going easier. All right, so that is technically Ruby. To get the Ruby bonus and to be eligible for it, older distributors do not qualify. Anyone who signed up in January and to now will qualify. If they sign up March 31st, they will have 3 calendar months to earn the Ruby bonus.
Good.
Mm-hmm. So that is in the thing.
Is that just Ruby or is that Diamond too?
It's just Ruby. That is in the Ruby bonus qualifications in the form that's back in eSuite. You do have to sign up your first 4 loyals in your first 30 days. A loyal is just someone who purchased something at wholesale price. It could be Fat Fighters or it could be the It Pack. As long as they're a loyal customer, you have 4 within your first 30 days, and they have to order the next 2 months. Their card cannot decline. They cannot skimp out on you. You have to make sure you at least have 4 going total, okay? So if you run into someone who, sometimes we call it, not really kidnap, but they just signed up as a loyal and they, you know, totally X'd out or don't even have that debit card. They just use, you know, it could have been a temporary, who knows. You will probably get something in your eSuite, and I hope that they give you time. You see what I'm saying? But they'll usually they'll let you know to make sure you replace that loyal. Figure out a way. They'll give you 24 hours most of the time. So there's that. That got you going, and you want to have your auto ship turned on. Okay, so if you just came into the business and you are, or you have a team member, they're wanting that Ruby bonus, make sure they have their auto ship turned on. Make sure you guys know the very last day they need to get those 4 loyals, okay? And it's going to be the day before at midnight. So if they signed up the 29th, they have till midnight on the 28th to get those 4 loyals, all right? And they got to be commission qualified somehow. So that's why I say don't even turn the auto ship off yet. I mean, because you could do it all in your first month, in your first 2 weeks you could. And then, you know, it hadn't even fallen into the next month. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so am I missing anything with the Ruby bonus? $500 is the Ruby bonus. It is deposited into 2 different payments. So you'll get $250 one month with your commission. You'll get $250 the next month with your commission. And what else is there? Seems like there's something else. Auto ship on, loyal customers. And you have to fill out your Ruby sheet. And that's your Ruby bonus. So whenever I bring in a new distributor, what I technically do, we make sure they know what the data they have. We make sure they know their first goal is to run 4 loyals no matter what. We set up their launch party before I ever let them go. I will try to do it within the next 5 to 7 days that they launch or they start their business. They will have their kit in by that time. They will. We ship on Saturdays too, so if they sign up late Friday night, their kit probably guarantee you went out on Saturday morning. And then they'll have those there. Let's just say you have a distributor who come in and they only bought the business builder kit. They couldn't afford a mini booster or something like that, but they have like 6 or 7 people that show up at their launch party. Bring your wraps with you. Whoever's wraps they are is who gets the wrap cash. That's just how it goes. Now, all loyal customers, of course, will go to your loyal and it's going to benefit your loyal. And that's really how you roll with it in distributors, whatever you guys do. So that's the Ruby bonus. Anyone have a question on the Ruby bonus? Anyone have a question on the Ruby bonus?
No.
All right, good deal.
I do have a question though that I've been meaning to ask, not to do a Ruby. When you have a loyal that decides to cancel their auto shipment before their 3 months is up, how do they work that? Do they send them a bill in the mail for that $50? Or because I have one right now that canceled her auto shipment and does it
I think they
does it
told me,
$50
I had one do that, and that they said they would keep running that $50 until they get it out of their card.
Well, because I've got one that her credit card got stolen back in July,
And they don't
and
get it.
she canceled, and so I didn't know if like they were going to send her, if they'd sent her a bill.
I don't know that
or-
part either.
So I never could get her to answer me on anything after all that.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Like if they have a card that's not
She got the bill.
applicable.
I don't- Does that go to collections? Does that?
Good.
It seems like when I had a couple girls turn theirs off, that it was like they had to pay it because they wanted to be a loyal customer.
Yeah.
So
If they ever want to upgrade for
They can't do
distributor.
the 3 months. They get like.
I don't think that I don't know that
They
they
can't
do
order
that.
it as a customer.
I think that they have, I don't think they really do. I think it's just they have to pay for it this time.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if
Because
they
I've got
already
one
ordered.
right now that ran her first shipment and then canceled,
Yeah.
but I didn't know.
So if she ever
About
wants to
that
do anything again or
$50.
buy a product again, even if it's not with you, it will catch her in the system.
Okay.
So, all right, so that's how that goes. All right, so let's talk about, we did the steps to success. All right, something I did want to kind of focus on too. Your trip to Diamond is going to be such a roller coaster. You're going to be so stinking excited because things are working out. Your seeds are growing, you know, whatever you planted. And then you're going to be so discouraged because you're like, oh my gosh, come on. These people have said they were going to do it. I have all these yeses and they're not doing it. It is a roller coaster. Like I don't know what. So the thing is, success is 80% psychology and 20% mechanics. You have your mechanics. You have them right here. Yeah. You got them right there. This is your mechanics. And it's even already done for you and set up.
So one girl say in Clarksville, it took her 9 of those to hit double diamond. She filled that out 9 times and hit double diamond.
Yeah.
No.
She just consecutively
over an amount of
over
time.
and over and over and over. She did
and
not.
then she had them all there with her as one single mission. It was in Clarksville.
I'm gonna tell you, if you have it in front of you and you're constantly looking at it though, that is part of that mental process. Because if I put mine in a portfolio where I keep it and I don't look at it every day or several times a day, you know, you let it discourage you when you look on your eSuite.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to keep that out and look at it.
Yep. Put it on the fridge. Put it somewhere, anywhere you can. I mean, mine goes with me with my chart, like where it's hand in hand. And whenever we were going diamond, I have every single one of my steps of success in my very original diamond chart. It's all like terrible because it was a race and then added in and then a race and added in. So yeah, it is. So here's something that I want you guys to do. All right, I want you guys to write down, what does wealth mean to you? If you were to be wealthy, what is your definition of wealthy? What's your definition of that? I'm actually just going to do it along with you.
Oh, Tracy, here's your invitation to Sadie's first birthday party.
Thanks.
Almost a year ago.
I know. Oh, it's so sweet.
I've had it in this folder forever. Well, since before then.
All right, so you're writing down what your definition of wealth is. What do you feel like wealth is?
I heard that.
So what?
A bottle of water.
I have a glass of
A
water.
glass of water, perfect. Thank you. You put them on that side. They buy everything on there. Right. You don't sell product, you just sell your stuff, yeah. I could put them on there.
I'm always ready to go.
They just changed it. They just changed the
Black, green,
and bling.
bling.
Yeah.
I
There's
know.
Oh, are they?
There's 2 or 3 more.
I just know that people are of these things because I hand them out at every party because people look at them while you're going.
They're still putting the ones that you can buy that actually have the,
Yeah, and people buy them. And I'm like, I'm not gonna buy old stuff.
I hate that I missed out on the Tom's gun.
Yeah, the Toms upset me.
A girl posted this.
I would have been, thank you so much. That would have killed me. I need those too.
$50 is so high. I don't know how.
I'd have bought them in a heart.
Oh yeah.
I'd have bought them in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah. No, I love them. They're comfy. I've never had Toms before. They're really comfortable. But I knew that I've always wanted to wear them. Like I even looked on there and I was thinking about going, getting like the dollar store, the Walmart ones that look like it.
Yeah.
And they had this Pinterest thing where you could dye or color or paint or fabric something with it and make it
I don't
work.
have Toms. I have Bobs, but I wanted those Toms when I saw them after I come alive again.
Did you see where you can have the kit that you got shipped to you?
Yeah, you can get it.
That
For
you
$10.
can go.
Really?
Mhm.
Where can I go get that at?
It was on a weekly wrap-up email.
Mhm.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Maybe call in and figure.
I think you
call
have
and
to
check
have
what's
your number, you have to have something showing that you were supposed to go and didn't go.
next. Just
I
your
was,
ticket.
I was dying that week.
I know.
So-
I know it. So what's your definition of? What do you think?
Being able to go out and do what you want, whether it be fix a pop lead, paint a house, go on vacation without breaking the account.
Good one. What about you, Jennifer?
Being debt free and helping others. I want to have to buy that cow for you, Rhonda. That was my diamond goal in the summer.
This is what?
Remember, I
To
was
buy a
I'm gonna buy a cow for the people of Uganda.
Oh yeah. I do
$400
that.
check
It was hard.
They have the, what is it?
Cow or goat? Was it a goat or
No,
a cow?
it's a cow.
So I've got a magazine from that where you can buy a goat or a
Goat.
cow or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
It's for the orphan.
Mhm.
Does it give some milk and
Yeah.
other stuff like that? I do remember that.
It's on my dream board.
I do remember that.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Mine is just to be active and healthy and to be able to provide for my kids' needs and to help others and motivate them to be better. Be a better touch from within.
Yeah.
Not from it.
All right.
So that to me is well.
What about you, Tony?
Not having to stress about finances, feeling secure, and having time to relax with your family. It's not having to worry about tomorrow.
Mine is worrying more about family first and providing for them.
They're pregnant. Mine's one word: freedom. And that freedom can entail anything that I want to do. And of course, I have to go up helping others, and that's just ingrained in me. But freedom, that's my word.
Now, whenever you guys thought about this, though, did you feel more comfortable? Like, whenever I think about what wealth is and what it would mean to me and what it would be like to have it, because I think about what it would be like to have it, as I'm writing it, my shoulders just relax, everything just feels,
Almost attainable. Like it feels like it's attainable when you write it.
yeah, when you write it down. And mine was no stress, no worries, being able to give back and travel, being positive in the bank account, not negative in the bank account. Yeah, so there's a difference between being wealthy and having financial freedom or financial stability. There's a difference. There's, the richest guy in the world who has all this money can not be wealthy. He can, life, if you die, heaven forbid, and we're all at your funeral, we're not going to talk about what was in your bank account. And we're not going to talk about this or that. We're going to talk about the relationships that we had with you and the trips that we went on and the memories we had. So I want you to know that whether you have a whole lot of money, you can still be wealthy. And then financial stability, financial freedom, that comes with the numbers. But I'm going to tell you something. Do you want to know how you get it? You take yourself out of the equation. You quit thinking about yourself. Don't think about me. Think about what you can do for others. Whenever you take yourself out of the benefactor of it, it will come faster. It will be there for you. Whenever that's a genuine feeling, people know you want to help them. Has nothing to do with you, and they can feel that. But if you're really trying to sell them something because you need that volume, or you're really trying to sell them something, or just get them to sign up as a DT because you really need them, they're going to feel that, and they're not going to do it. So take you out of the equation, and then just don't even, and it will come. They will feel it, and then they'll feel your passion, whatever you want to do, because they know that you're out there just, who knows, changing the world, and they want to join you with it, okay? So if you take yourself out of it and don't even, it will come to you faster. So that's your difference of your wealth and your financial freedom, and I want you guys to be wealthy. I really do. So let's talk, now that we've gone into that, we know what we're going to do. We're going to make it about them. We're not going to sell something. We're going to share something. So blitzing. How many of you guys are afraid of blitz? How many of you guys, or you just get nervous to blitz?
I think
always
at that very
nerve-wracking.
moment, but once you start, you can't stop.
Yeah.
Like when we were having the daily challenges, and she would say, go blitz a beautician or whatever. And I'm like, okay, Lord, which one do I stop at? I'm going down the road and it's just like, I go in and I do it, and you don't think about it at that moment, but your heart's pounding while you're thinking of where do I go, or the lady at the gas station probably thought I was crazy because I just swing it beside her because I have to do it right then, And so, I think that helped having those challenges when somebody says, somebody with a green shirt on. Let me tell you something, I walked all over Walmart. I found one person with a green shirt on. And I had to wait on her to quit talking to somebody so I could go find her.
Yeah.
My husband's standing there going, this is ridiculous. I'm fixing to walk off. But that, when you get that, that pulls that nervousness away because you've got it in your head. Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it. But you have to do it right then.
Right.
Or you're going to lose it.
You're right. So what about, though, like if, those challenges you can give yourself all day long. Like you can make yourself your own little blitz challenges. If you can't figure out, I will tell you that I cannot just go out and that's my purpose is to blitz. Because then I'm like,
Has to be live.
who am I going to blitz?
And then you look creepy.
And then you look creepy. And you do look like the hunter. Like they know. Like they're the target. Your eyes are set. Yes. And it's, yeah. So whenever, I literally just make a conversation about it. If you don't have business cards and you just have blitz cards, it's a coupon. Give them a coupon. Now here's the thing. Number one, I'm going to tell you, my mother this is why she fears it so much, is because she's afraid that someone is going to think she's calling them fat just to give them a blitz card. Okay. And I will tell you that I have been out doing blitzing challenges.
Aww.
Aw. And what did I do? It was Mardi Gras season down by the beach, and they all do something. So Mom has a bazillion Mardi Gras beads. So I took and I zip tied the blitz cards to the Mardi Gras beads, and I handed them out whenever we went to all the different festivals and stuff like that. And I said, hey, I would love to give you a coupon, or I would do it's Customer Appreciation Day, and we are handing out coupons. I have all of them here. They're going to be, it's legit. I'm handing out coupons. And then I handed a group of girls one, and she got to looking at it. And this was before did I make that? Was I diamond yet? I can't remember.
Yeah, because it was during the summer.
Was it? And I didn't really stay and say, hey, have you heard of It Works? Because I was so darn nervous. I was just handing them out. And I heard her as I walked away say, is she saying we're fat? Okay, so I stopped my tracks and I went back. Now, I couldn't do this the other way because I already gave them the coupon. But I said, hey, I overheard you, and I just want you to know that, no, I would never in the world imply that you're fat. I found a product that I fell in love with. And I'm not saying you need this. I think that every woman would want this. Because not only did it help me with my tummy, it helped me with arms, it helped me with different things. So I would never in the world say you're fat, because number one, it's not a fat loss route. Gosh, but every woman would want this. There's no woman that wouldn't. And I'm going to tell you that you might see someone, okay, Kirsten, I'm going to pick you. I'll pick on you. Kirsten, I would never think to myself, just looking, because I'm prejudging her, that she would want to rap for anything.
Absolutely.
Right?
Never prejudge though.
But Kirsten, showing and sharing her before and after pictures, she had something that she wanted to rap. And she had a difference in it. So it doesn't, it goes for all sizes. I would never have thought that there was anything there for Kirsten to rap. But there was. So you just don't have to worry about prejudging, okay? Just hand them a coupon. Really, you're just giving them their information. The new business cards are nice too.
They're awesome. We were just talking about that. I told Eric, I said, I've got my business cards, and I found it's easier for me to give a business card. Everybody gets a business card.
Yep.
Everywhere I go gets a stack of business cards.
Oh, yeah.
I use them more than I do my blitz card.
Yeah. And, we start with the blitz, but you can blitz with the business card too. You know, I know that Pam would roll over if she saw my video and say, you know, the Blitz card, I think sometimes makes people nervous.
Absolutely.
Because the Blitz card has this smaller person on the front, and the old Blitz cards have a measuring tape, and we're not supposed to measure, but we had those Blitz cards forever, and they just now changed them. And so I think that just the Blitz card itself, even though it's a $5 coupon off the wrap, it scares people, and it actually makes people, you know, I know if they walk in, and I've heard someone say they walked in, they saw a Blitz card on the counter, and they thought, there's that skinny wrap thing that doesn't work, you know.
But the business cards on the double-sided one, the one that I have, it not only talks about what the wrap does, it also talks about what the greens do. You know, it describes our products. And so not only are you introducing them to a wrap, you're also introducing them to our products.
Yeah.
Everybody wants the greens.
Yeah.
So this is the double-sided business.
It's a double-sided
Yeah. Do
business
you have
card.
one?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay.
That's one thing
Yeah.
that I'm trying to do when I start talking to people. Like when I send them a message, I ask if they've heard of it, and if they say yes, then I'll be like, well, we're not only about wraps. You know, that's a really popular item, but we get a lot of really good products. And then they're more open to listening because a lot of people have like a preconceived.
Notion about the wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So, like, if I ever blitz someone, look, I am so bad because I did not even have, like, I moved where I was going to go.
Those are nice.
Those are very nice.
I mean, that is everything in a little card.
You know, if you didn't get the double-sided ones, I wonder if you could write on the back.
Sure.
$5 off.
Well, sure, make it a
$5 off
coupon. Yeah.
coupon.
I like these.
And I literally walked in the donut shop to get my husband and son donuts, and
Yes. Thank you.
I left a whole pile of them.
Aw.
I was like, here you go.
She was like,
Well, I sat her down beside him and she was like,
Oh,
Should
my
bring
God.
home.
I
okay, so let me show
She's
you.
not shy at all.
You gonna get her? She stinks. I need to give her a bath.
Oh my gosh. Am I doing this?
No. Go ahead. What time is it? 3:20. Oh, yeah, you gotta be there at 3:30?
Oh, I'm probably behind you.
I may be a bit.
Gosh, I'm so sorry.
No, just let, and then Kason can come back.
Yeah, no, we're coming back. I'll come here. She's safe.
Okay. You're not gonna miss much. I'll blitz you. We'll go through that.
Okay.
Okay, so
Let me go.
what you need the most, I'll come back to it then. Okay, I'm coming back to blitzing. All right, so let's, where's my next one? We did well. So you got your double-sided cards.
Mhm.
Look, okay, so they look kind of like this. It's literally just a business card, but has all your information on it.
Awesome. He's gonna go get it.
Aww.
And these kids are driving me crazy, so maybe later.
Way to exit. I'm just saying. Smart move.
That is the truth.
Yeah, that Harrison Hopper. Oh, hang on, I'm ready.
Wait, calm down, calm down.
Brayden.
Be careful. Okay, but the back has different things. It says, hey, Garrett, how are you? Quiet down just a little bit, but you can play. There's going to be another little boy that comes, okay, Garrett? But it says, like, body. It tells you to tighten, tone, and firm, just like our little brads or our categories in eSuite or our website, not just eSuite. It'll tighten, tone, and firm skin. You know, it's your whole skincare line. You're going to rebalance, refresh, revitalize, greens, alkalize, detox, and energize, and then lifestyle, focus, strengthen, and nourish. So you can say, oh my gosh, have you ever heard of It Works? Well, I would love to give you a business card because we are a health and wellness company. This right here shows you some of what our products do. We have many, many products in each line, and I would love you to visit my website. My website's right here. Go there and check it out. One thing I wish is we could put our Facebook somewhere right here.
Yeah.
Because I like to put, go for me on Facebook. Let's connect. That way they can watch me and they follow me. But I do like this. I use this a lot now.
I like it. It's my favorite.
Round of toilet paper. And that one, what did they do? Like unroll the whole thing? I bet that. Well, don't be so loud.
So how much are those cards?
I don't remember. They were not too bad. Maybe $20, $30, something like that. But I got a bunch, a box. It was maybe, I don't think it was 500, maybe 250. Yeah. But it's easier, y'all. Look, it's easier too. You got them in your back pocket, and you just pull them out.
They're more convenient in size, yes.
Yes, and you just have all the products because right now that nurse in me is going. Let's do greens.
That's my
Everybody's sick. Let's do greens. I have a lot of my favorite products and stuff like that, but I like the business cards better than I do the Bliss cards. But I have both.
Do you feel like you get better results? with people
Absolutely. They tend to talk to me a little bit more.
Yeah, I agree. Those are very awkward. I feel like I have to hold them up to keep them
Yeah.
somewhere. And
Or you're like digging in your purse and people are like looking at you.
Yeah.
Because I keep them on the outside corner of my purse, but it's still your kind of.
Mine always end up bent.
Yes, mine too.
Your hand in
The thin spray.
Looks like it's
look
bent.
like she's chewed on it.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Looks like you've had it for months and months.
But I love my business cards.
Somebody had found a little case that she kept hers.
So that's like-
Look, you can get them on eBay for like $2.
There was plenty of
Yeah.
that when I first got here.
Because my husband's got a recording studio, and so we've got business cards for him. And it's a beautiful little, it's even a little blingy case, and we just flip it up and he carries it in his pocket. It's pretty neat. It's a pretty case.
So we'll hope that's not the case and like, you know.
We'll find it out here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
There's water coming out.
Yeah. That's probably mine. Garrett gets in there and I went in there as I changed the trash and there was like this big old ball and I think it's where he unrolled it, but then he just made a ball with it. I'm like, great. All right, so the blitzing part. Another way you can do, okay. So we're literally gonna practice blitzing. Okay, here, I'll start over here since you got knuckles. So when you're blitzing, this is the most nervous part, and I promise blitzing a friend, it makes you even more nervous. You get so nervous that you wonder if you stammer or whatever else. So, you know, here it goes. All right, so if I see someone, I usually make conversation like, hey, how are you? I love green. Yes, green is like my favorite color. It's one of our company colors. My floor wardrobe is nothing but bling, bling, black and green. Hey, have you ever heard of It Works?
No.
No? Okay. Now I get really excited. I promise. If they say no, that's literally probably my exact reaction.
I should have gave you a neg. I should have gave you a neg. A
It's
hard
okay.
one. You mean do a hard one?
No,
for
we'll
you?
go around. Someone might give you a hard one. Start thinking, Erica.
Because I got a hard one. I was like, that your face with.
So, okay, so then I will give them my Blitz card, and I'll literally pull it out, and I'll say, we are home to that crazy rap thing. Have you seen the rap?
No.
No? You've never tried a rap, never seen it? This is amazing. This is perfect. This is a $5 coupon.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm actually, this is literally what it is. It goes on like this. It's easy to do from the comfort of your home, and this is what it does.
Wow.
Tightens, tones, and firms in 45 minutes, and it reduces the appearance of cellular stretch marks. You don't even have to go into that. You just do tightens, tones, and firms.
Yeah.
This is my contact information. Now, I'm on Facebook. Are you on Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah? Perfect. What's your name on Facebook?
Jason and June Brown.
I want you to go friend me, okay? It's easy to find. I usually just have my URL. Just go to that, friend me, follow me, because you never know if you have any questions. So this is for you. This is a coupon.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's do one more way.
I have a question.
yeah.
When you ask them for their Facebook name, do you actually go and try to find them on Facebook then and add them?
I try to do it before I leave
Mhm.
while I'm standing in front of them.
Yeah.
Because my Facebook's on my work phone, and I've always got my work phone.
And then sometimes I'll actually say, if you friend me first, I have something for you. I have like a greens on the go.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
That's a good
I do
idea.
something like that because then they get something.
I need
They
to
always
write
get a
that
green on no matter what. But okay, so say you are worried that you're going to apply for that because you kind of get that preconceived notion sometimes whenever it hits you. All right. So I'll just say, hey, have you ever heard of It Works?
down. How do you want me to respond to this? Because I have two different ways. I can do this.
Just say no.
No.
Okay. Well, It Works is a health and wellness company. I have a $5 coupon that I'm actually handing out to people today. Would you know anyone that is interested in this? I love referrals, so you may know someone who could use this.
Okay.
Sometimes they say, "Oh my gosh, me? I could use that." So then you don't even have to worry.
Or they're like,
Yeah, I don't know. But why don't you take this anyway? You never
Yes.
know. If it's in your purse and you just happen to think, then hey, give them that coupon. You can hand it to anyone.
I have them write their name on it.
Very good.
And then I give them something if they get so many back, you know, I
Yeah.
usually give them more than one.
That's cool.
I have them do that.
I'm right.
So what, you know what I'm saying? Like, I say if they don't want to use that coupon and they more think, oh, I may know somebody though, I have them write their name if they give my coupon to somebody else. So
Okay, so write their name on the coupon.
you
And
can
it's
like
for
5
referral.
ones. Yeah, for
So
referral.
you can know who they are for referral.
Yes. And then I contact them and give them something.
Good.
Now the worst that I've had, and I've had it happen a couple times because obviously when, you know, the wraps came out and, or the people saw it, searched it, it was something real big on the internet or whatever, and they bought from the internet.
Right.
They were not educated on the process. They have a negative thing in their head about us.
Yes.
Because they didn't know to drink their water. They didn't know to take their before and after pictures. The water is huge, and everybody that I've come in contact with did not know to drink the water, but they had bad things to say about us.
Yeah. Now, last night, I will say we did a launch party in Alabama, and one girl came in, and I had everyone sign in, and on my sign-in sheet, I don't care if I write it out or not, I will put somewhere, are you interested in joining the business? Are you interested in the opportunity? Did you know 3 of them last night said yes before we even started?
Wow.
Okay, so then I kind of went over there and looked, you know, to make sure everything was getting filled out right, and that's when I noticed that. And so we wrapped them, but as we're wrapping, one girl's like, yeah, I've done this before.
Mhm.
I was like, you have? You wrapped before? That's perfect. How did you find, you know, I always want to know, how did they come in contact with the wrap? Well, someone was at a health expo, and they got my information, and they actually came to my work and wrapped me. I said, oh, great. So they came and they wrapped it themselves, and she's like, yeah, she put it on me. And I said, did you guys do your pictures and stuff? And she said, yeah, we did before and after pictures, and I didn't see any results. And I said, so did you just do one? Did you stop there? That's what I asked her. And she says, no, I actually did 3. She wrapped 3 times. That girl came to her work and wrapped her 3 times. And she said she still didn't see results. Great, thank you. So then what would you do? What would you say?
Did you drink your water?
Did you drink the water?
Well, I didn't ask that really. But I said, well, you know, they come in a box of 4 for a reason. I'm going to tell you why. There are some of us who are really lucky and we see results after our first wrap. I said, you know, and I may or may not have been one of those people. It might have took me 2 or 3.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm very honest because I was one of those people that I did not see results. You know, until the 3rd wrap. And on that 3rd wrap, it was like, whoop, you know.
Yep.
But I mean, I'm honest with people when I wrap them.
Exactly.
I tend to bloat when I wrap every time. I'm honest with them, you know, but you cannot ever, you know, a lot of times they just throw the wrap on them. They don't tell them to drink water. They don't tell them they bloat. They don't tell them all that.
Right.
You know, and when you're wrapping them, just casually mention that, you know. I just, you know.
You're right. And then, so I said, did you let anyone else see your pictures? Did you share with them and see if they could see a difference? Because sometimes we're really harsh and we're self-critic, okay? We can't see anything because like with your pictures, I saw it. But you don't, some people might not see this slamming, smoking hot difference that they wanted to see in this area of that they really wanted it to work in. So I said, well, you know what? If you want to wrap tonight, let's wrap. She actually paid for her wrap. I said, I'm going to put it on and we'll do before and after pictures. And if you have no results, I was able to refund her. But I said, if you have no result tonight, I'm going to give you your money back. Okay, because this would be your 4th wrap. So we wrapped her. She sat for 45 minutes. They all had a bottle of water. Now your water, what it does is, especially if you're having a party, your water is going to flush things a little faster. They want to see results in 45 minutes. They are sitting there at the party. Your Blitz card says results in as little as 45 minutes. It doesn't mean in 45 minutes everyone's going to have results.
Exactly.
It means you can have results in as little as 45 minutes. And so the water will help work that along, okay? It hydrates. It's going to help do that. You're supposed to drink water anyway. That's supposed to be your daily recommendation. You should be doing it anyhow. You don't have to do anything extra for your wrap to work. But so we did that. We took her picture. Guess what?
She seen her results.
She had results. And she said, oh, wow. I said, did I do anything different? You know? And she said, well, I guess not really, but, you know, the pictures that the girl took, she didn't even put them side by side. Well, that's why. Okay, so this is why you do trainings too. You want to know what to do. So she was literally just flipping back and forth on her phone.
That's awful.
You can't do that.
You can't say
You have to have it
Photogrid's
in a
awesome.
collage. Yes, you do. Okay, so that's a little bit of blitzing if you want to do that. I'm gonna ask you to blitz Erica. Oh yeah. We'll just get it out
Erica,
of
she's
our
gonna
system.
give me a hard time. So this is, you know, I have to get up. I try not to look like that crazy lady looking at people in the grocery store because I have done that before. I have to literally just walk up to somebody, you know, and I'm like, and I just be excited. Hey, how are you today? You know, and that's, hey, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I am so great. We have a coupon. I work for but It Works. We are a Health and Wellness company, and we have a coupon that I would like to share with you.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of us?
No.
We have amazing products. We have the wrap that you see right here, but we also have many other products for yourself, your children, and for fitness. It's so awesome. And this is my contact information, and are you on Facebook?
I am.
Let's get together right now and friend each other.
Okay.
And let's talk, and you see my results and my things that I put on Facebook.
Okay.
But there's your coupon. I mean, I literally am that random. Just boom. You know, I have to be. I can't wait or think or dwell on what I'm gonna say because I will chicken out every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
And the more you do it, the more comfortable you are with doing it. That it just doesn't even matter.
Oh yeah. I mean, like swinging up by that lady pumping her gas that day. She probably thought she was getting robbed. I mean, I just jumped out of my car.
Did you?
I really did. She was across from my office, and the gas station, I just went right beside of her. And she just looked at me. But hey, you know,
When it's there and you
It's
feel like it's
there.
needed, you better do it.
you
'Cause
gotta do it.
you will have that instance where you were somewhere and you were like, gosh, I should have blitzed them. And whenever you have that gut feeling, it's probably because you should have blitzed them. You know, I've ran someone down and I'm like, okay, I really had that tug that I need to give you my business
Yep.
card. My name is Tracy. I work with It Works. This is how you can get in touch with me. I've got to go. I will make it urgent, you know, and then so then they actually will go figure out what It Works is and why you work for them. You know, they will.
I also leave a Blitz card when I'm at a restaurant.
Yes.
I leave my tip.
Mhm. Yep, give it to your waiters, waitresses, your cashier. And
That
your
way
person
you're
now.
not having to talk to them at that moment, you know, but you kind of just leave it with your tip.
So if you're at home, why don't you practice blitzing the kids? That's a fun one to do. I did my daughter.
Spill
Huh?
on the couch.
What?
Come in.
Oh,
Spill on the couch.
here, get some.
That was all I thought.
Yeah.
Look, just grab some of this right
Just
here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Erica, practice blitzing with your husband or something like that. Just get it out of the way. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and blitz, Selena.
Hi, how are you? Good. I was wondering if you wanted a card. It's a business card. It has a $5 coupon on it. It's from the company I work for called It Works. Have you ever heard of them? No. Well, we have wraps, but that's not all that we have. We also have many other items, wellness items. My Facebook page is on here, or you can go to my It Works website and look at everything and see if there's anything you want, or if any of your friends or family might be interested in trying any of our products.
It's that simple. Just
I've
give us a
had
card.
one person ever not take my Blitz card, and that's it.
Oh, I've had a lot of no thank yous.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Usually, because we made it a deal to go to every Alabama home game. You know, I told you, and we tailgated. So what did? We walked the quad. We weren't allowed to advertise on our tents, but we walked the quad. We walked the campus, and all we did was
Yes, Garrett. Not here.
give blitz cards out to everybody, and I had one person say no, thank you.
Yeah.
And all of the time, almost a year.
There
So,
you go.
but most, they may not do anything with it, but I'm just saying, I have had many calls back from my blitz cards.
Yeah. If you're really excited about it, you're really passionate about it, they'll want to call you. Yeah. Don't be unsure of it. I mean, I promise, even if you're doing the blitz card, be very confident in your blitz. Be confident the wrap works. You know it works. No one's going to tell you it doesn't because you've seen it work. So just be confident. Hey, have you ever heard of it works? We have that crazy wrap thing. This is what it is. This is what it does. Here's my contact information. I'd love to give you a $5 coupon. You may know someone who would use it.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. You don't even have to go into anything longer. You can keep it short and simple. Anything that you'd like, and then if I've had people take it a step farther. Go ahead and get their contact information. Let them know that there's a drawing going on right now. And hey, why don't you write your name and number down right here on my notepad pad, and I'll go ahead and enter you for that drawing. Now, whenever I call them back for the drawing, Garrett, quit running through here. When I call them back for the drawing, I'll give them either half off a wrap. But my half off is half off the 30.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much a wrap is. You just give them a coupon. So that's kind of what I do. Ready to get it out of your system, Felina? Goodness. They're blowing it up. I'm hearing everybody's country accent.
You're welcome.
All right, Selena, you ready? Muster it up. Blitz Liza.
I don't even know how to start.
Hey.
Natural, however you would start.
I see, I hate this role playing. It's like so.
It's harder.
It is hard.
It's
It is hard because we're sitting around the table.
Yes, I have, but they didn't explain it to me very well. What did it exactly?
Well, it's a health insurance company that I'm distributed for, and we have lots of different products that are good for health, fitness, and
Very good. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. No,
The more you do it, the
It's
easier
easier.
it'll be. Yeah. The more
Okay,
you
I'm
do
gonna
it,
be
the more-
honest.
Listen, I want to tell you how good you played back.
Yeah.
You were afraid of role play, but you really did a good job playing
She's
back.
like, until I have to do it to.
Listen, I thought you did good. I was like, wow, I'm impressed. That was a good comeback.
Oh yeah, Eliza will throw it to you, man. You get some.
Okay, let me tell you. This is the one. I work in a salon. I don't know if you guys know. And I have it up on my station. I don't really talk a whole lot about it because people will see it and they'll say, "Does that really work?"
Absolutely. First comment, everybody.
And I
Oh,
will
yeah.
look at them and say, "What's the name of it?" It works, okay? So I don't know what brand you tried that didn't work for you, but you obviously didn't try this one. So, anyways, I had one woman going on, and I'm not gonna tell you her name, but I did that, and I sweated, and I said,
We don't sweat it.
so I don't know what you did, but it wasn't this.
Is the water loss route?
And she kept going on and on and on and on.
I did one of those.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I have witnessed with my own 2 eyeballs that this does work. And I said, I can't show you the pictures because I lost my phone when my phone died. But anyways, I said, her results were amazing. Oh, really? You've seen this? And I said, yes, with my own 2 eyes. And if you don't believe me, go to the website and check out a lot of before and after pictures. And I'm like, oh, they changed their tune real quick when they say,
I'm going to tell you that they
That was my
really do.
reaction.
And the less you give them, the more they ask. It's what I found because, like, the people at work, when I joined, I didn't tell. There's 2 people that I'm very close with. I didn't mention it. They just knew I got on Facebook for the first time. They, all I did was post about it. So 2 weeks later, they sat me down. They're like, "Are you not going to really talk to us about this?" I was like, "I was just waiting on you to ask me."
that's it.
And that's the
me.
way I play it.
That's me. I'm more of I want somebody to ask me questions and I can answer them instead of me trying to approach you with.
But I'm telling you,
Something that I don't
wardrobe,
know
if you don't have shirts, make shirts, buy shirts, whatever you want to do. Apparel always when you go out.
Now I will tell you that if you're at a corporate event, corporate will call you out if you're making your own shirts. I will tell you that.
Well, I won't wear this. But
I know.
I will to
tell you.
Walmart.
But yes, you make something. I mean, because I've seen like Crystals made little airbrush ones that had sparklies with it and stuff like that. It doesn't matter how you got to get it out or whatever you got to do. Just do it. Even if it's just green and black. Get a lanyard and
Yes, wear it.
punch a hole in it and put it on the lanyard and wear it like a necklace. And they're going to ask you. And I've even had someone like yank my neck off.
Especially at checkout.
What's that? Yeah.
At Walmart, grocery store, when you're going to the checkout, they're going to look at that lanyard and they're going to ask you about it every time.
Yeah, they will. And you know, you can even if they don't, let's say,
Eric and I were going to a party one day and we blitzed 3 people right there. 3 people at the checkout because we wore our lanyards in our
let's
shirts.
say you ran out of Blitz cards and you're waiting for your Blitz card to come. You've got your one that's on your lanyard. You're like, hey, can I text you? Have you heard? Just hold your thing up. Have you heard that crazy rap thing? You know, this is what it is. This is what it does. Would you like a coupon? Let me text you a coupon. How's that? Then you won't even have to lose it. Snap, snap, send it to their number. Now you have their number.
That's awesome.
There you go. All right, so Morgan's got a question. Hold on, Morgan. I'm going to find your question.
I've had a lot of trouble with people talking about the money graphs.
Yeah, I did that. $100.
Yeah.
And I was miserable.
Yeah, I've done it one time.
I couldn't move, and I was.
Is
They
that the one
measured your
that you sweat
fingers.
at?
Yes.
Yeah.
They measure your fingers even. Oh, you lost 12 inches. Well, I may have been my finger, but 2 days later, because I'm like, no. But that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, my aunt was all about the money graph. I love that that doesn't work.
Hey, so with your question, do you guys want me to set up the computer to where you can see all of us and maybe just a corner of me? Is that what you would like? Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to see me and my.
Yeah.
My kid.
Give me some feedback. Is that what you want instead of it's just looking at me? You want to see them blitz each other? Because I know that facial expressions make a difference too.
I'm the only one left.
No, we got Lennon and Kirsten's gonna blitz me. Kirsten gets like hardest. Would be Kirsten, and then mine would have been hard with you too, because we blitz like all the time. Y'all are gonna give me some feedback.
Who else is watching?
We got Emily, Amanda, Morgan, Misty, Peggy.
Yes.
Talk to us. You're listening to us.
So what about you, Blitz? What about you blitzing, Emily? What do you? Well, you just got your kit. You just got Blitz cards. So what do you think about blitzing?
So, okay, I have another question.
Yeah.
We are, okay, let's say we are
Health and wellness come. Yes.
Okay, because I know people have said something about the FDA, blah, blah, blah.
This is
blah.
what I say about the FDA, and I say this because I'm a nurse, and I just talk about it. I say, listen, I know what the FDA approves, and I know how many people die after the FDA approves things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about the FDA approving, and not approving. And
way off one time because I had this sponsor message way before.
But anyway, and I tell them the reason we're not FDA approved is because our company wants us to make the money and be debt free. We don't want Walmart to make the money. We don't want Walgreens to make the money or Target. They want us to make the money because if it's FDA approved, everybody will be able to get their hands on it.
Yeah, there's that. And then, you also got, for your FDA, we're plant-based. Like if we try to say that all our plants are organic, that only means that we had to go through some sort of government program. It's kind of like your CDLs, if you want to drive a truck, you have to have CDLs. It's that difference. That's the only difference. And then your FDA, we don't have any chemicals or man-made products in our products. So there's no reason that they have to go through something and see if this plant is going to kill you. Now, does that mean that anyone cannot have any reaction or something like that to ours? If that were true, then no one would have a reaction if they touched poison ivy, poison apple. Okay? Those things are out there. Some people might have something, yes. And that's why the ingredients are on the back. But FDA won't regulate it.
Same thing with herbs.
Yeah.
How many herb shops do we have out there?
Nothing in GNC is FDA regulated.
Nothing. And how many people shop GNC?
Nothing is regulated in it?
Mm-mm.
See, I didn't know that.
It's hers.
Yeah. Okay, so ready?
Your turn to blitz.
Oh. I already did this, but okay.
You received it.
I received the blitz. So I'm blitzing her.
Yeah, blitz her.
Hey, how are you today?
Good.
Hey, I'm just going around and giving coupons out to everyone. This is what we have. This is our main thing that we sell for the company, but we have so many other products. Here's my website. Go in there and check it out. Are you on Facebook? Okay. What's your name? Okay. Do you care if I go on there and read you, and that way you can kind of see testimonies from other people that have used this product?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time.
See, that's
Awesome.
awesome.
You did good.
That was a really good one. Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah. And you can make it unique in your own way because I promise you, my mentor does this. Oh my God, have you tried that crazy wrap?
I would be scared.
No, this is it. This is what it is. It goes on how you put there. This is what it does. But that is Amy's personality.
It is Amy, isn't it?
And you're like, well,
Everybody knows what she's talking
yes. So whenever we would do this challenge, how she started out intimidating me
Yes.
because that it's talking.
Yeah.
That's what her and her husband are both up.
Yeah, this is true. So while you all, and you can always change it up just a little bit because she doesn't do the same thing
Yeah.
whenever she taught us. She does not do the same thing now. So that was very good. So don't think that you have to make it the same. And sharing what you do may actually help someone else feel more comfortable about doing it your way instead of doing it how they do it. So very good. I win. Yeah, she's gonna play with the computer.
She'll not.
No.
Say hey.
Look here. You'll see yourself.
You say hi.
Look. See. Look. Right there.
Wave at the computer.
So future rap star, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Here, go this way. Right.
Another thing,
No.
I just recently had a lady do this. One of my customers, she has on a lot of medication. She has seizures and whatnot, but she ordered some Thermafit from me, and she texted me and she said, "Oh my word, I was at a standstill. But when I started your Thermafit, I lost 13 pounds."
Yeah.
I said, "Please post that on my." Yeah. I said, "Please."
Blitz was freaking awesome. That's what I feel like.
What? Your blitz was freaking awesome.
Freaking awesome. See there, look at that.
I'm actually not that nervous about it, so we'll see how it goes when I actually get to the VA.
So she just saw it.
Oh, that's
That's how
funny.
fun. That's how far back her feet is. Yeah. Okay. Ready?
You can do it.
I should listen to it on my life.
Well, what I find funny about you is there's always like you are the selfie queen. I mean, you love
I
selfies.
don't know, talk to people though.
But listen, anybody that has that much self-confidence, you've got this rock, girl.
Selfies are usually smart like selfies.
They're all it doesn't
And
matter.
I took so many of them because Tracy made fun of me. That's why. I was like, you to get her in the background.
I did see
I
that.
wasn't.
Oh, Morgan made just about all of them.
Yes. You and Morgan both were like. But that's, I wasn't.
I'm not a
making fun of
selfie
you.
person.
I wasn't. making fun
I don't do good. I can't do it.
of you. Right?
All right, you can do it.
1, 2. How are you? Good. How are you? I'm doing good. Have you ever heard of crazy rap?
I have.
Have you ever tried it?
No, I haven't done that.
Well, you gotta try it. Right. This is what it is, and this is what it does in less than 45 minutes. Have you ever heard of any of our other things? No, we have tons of products. Do you have a Facebook?
I do.
Well, here's my information. Just add me on Facebook and you can follow me and see all the results where it does work for people.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you will run into someone who's like, yeah, and I've heard it.
That was a perfect. That was one of the ones I wanted to know if I need to give Tracy. I'm glad you did that because that was awesome.
I've heard they don't work, and then, but you asked her first, have you ever tried them? No, I heard they don't work. Well, you don't know until you try, right?
Listen, I had a lady come up to me at the beauty shop right when we were setting up my booth, and she had her hair all up, just getting colored, and she's like, "I tried that." it don't work. I'm like, obviously, you know, there was something not right. You know, how did you try? Oh, I paid $100 and I got a whole box and it didn't work. Well, you know, did you check before and afters? No, but I could tell it didn't work. And she even measured me the tape. And I said, every time? She said, well, no, just the first time. I was by myself. And I said, what about your, you know, she went, oh, yeah. And there was a beauty shop full of people. I'm like, I don't diss my products here. So anyway, got her intrigued. Now she's a loyal customer of mine.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Because you can't look down and just
You
see.
can't.
Because look, when you look down, what happens?
Yeah.
You form a.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't just.
You're going to meet that
see
opposition.
it. The
though.
girls are either in the way or
Yeah.
you gotta really look to see. So you have to have that before and after your show.
I don't need to pay for it after I know what my fat looks like.
I got so much too.
That's what my mom loves.
Yeah. So that's a very good one. Whenever you say, you know, have you tried it? And then we don't know until you try it. Great. Yeah.
How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I have a keep on here. Have you ever heard of It Works or a skin wrap?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried one?
Yes.
Did it work for you?
I
How did
did.
you like your results?
I did like my results, but I couldn't get back to my distributor. I was at a party and I didn't know who
Did
she
you get
was.
back with me? Well, here's my information. I'm available just about any time if you want to email me, shoot me a text, look me up on Facebook. Do you have a Facebook?
I do.
What's your Facebook name?
Tracy King. No.
Yeah. Is it Dash It Works or no? Because I have 2 of them. Okay, do you care if I look you up on Facebook? $5 off coupon there.
Well, hey, I have a question. So what if I want to host a party?
Do you want to host a party? Yeah. Who would like to host a party?
Okay, if I can. What do I get though? What do I get if I host a party?
For every wrap that's bought, I'll give you $5 off your wrap.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay, very cool. All right, so I will call you person. Thank you. Alright, so you never know me. I All right, so that's a little bit about blitzing. And if you get, you know, the more you do it, the more you become acclimated to it, the more you fail, because you will fail miserably. I'm dyslexic and I stutter, okay? I'm gonna promise that I've got the blah, 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 and I did that, because I do that quite often.
Real fast.
No, okay, when I started in the office coming down in Deckard, I went on a Saturday because they were working, and I went to pick up my keys. And the first minute I walked in the door, they were like, "Don't ask me if I want to buy a wrap. We already know you're selling wraps. We don't want you." Well, about a month ago, no, it's not November. My manager just looks over at me one day. She said, "So I told you not to sell me wraps, but I didn't say anything about no energy powder or whatever you got. What about these fat powders I hear about? Why didn't you tell me to not to say anything about it? I mean, I walk in the door, first thing in their mouth, don't try selling it. I don't want to buy a wrap."
You know, and I just let people watch me at
Yeah.
work. You know what I'm saying? Like I have my thermofil taken to the while I'm at work in the afternoon. And I have my fat powders that sit on my desk.
You see my
And
company
it's right there.
on my desk. And my manager, she was having a really bad day one day, and she just kept mouthing about everything. And I was like, "Brady, I'm tired of listening to your mouth. I need you to take 2 Compions and just calm down, please." Okay. And when I say me and my manager, we have a really good relationship. So when she's like, "What is it?" I'm like, "Just take it, please. The Compions and natural stress." Yeah, and I take 2 every day. There's times where I'm like, I take one of them morning, and by the time my work day is over, I'm like, I just need to.
I think that's why my dad at Entry used. She bought some because she didn't want me sometimes. Elizabeth, I think she probably did it because I had cheer up.
All right, so that leads us into parties. Okay, so I just put this party person. All right, so she's gonna.
Look,
come to
parties
party.
are my favorite thing in events. Those are my 2 favorite things in the world.
Some people get so nervous about parties and things like that. And I promise, even trainings, like whenever I have a group of people, I do get nervous still, even with you guys. Compions is nice for that. It will settle you down. We rocked last night. I had so much fun there at the party, even just with us. and I felt really good and confident for one because I didn't stammer or stutter, but for two just because, boy, they were really inquisitive and asking questions.
That's funny.
Okay, so your parties come up and lead you to. Let's see if they got a question. Yes, yes. All right, everyone's an awesome. I hope y'all can hear us. My kids are crazy. Whenever you have a party, the first thing you're going to do, I would have a sign-in slip no matter what, somehow, some way, somewhere. You can make one just out of paper.
I bought the sign-in sheets. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. And then there's one that is, I will share on Better Together. It's a file. I think I've uploaded it to Tribe too. But it was one that I just made from Excel. It kind of looked like that. It has the same thing. You'll ask if you're interested. There's one for expos. There's one for,
what do you put on the sign-in sheet?
like, I want, especially if we have rap night, I want to know who invited them because I want to make sure the right person is the right distributor. I want to know if they're rapping tonight. Do not come through here and put squeal in here. I want to know if they're rapping tonight, okay? And I'll put in there, you can wrap up to 2 raps because they're not big, they can only rap 1. And then I have, are you interested in a party? Are you interested in the opportunity? So there's a way that I have something that you can print that out. And then if you do order that, keep a hard copy. Stuff like a post-it on it, put hard copy, and just make yourself copies of that bad baby. That works really well because you might not even know, like yesterday when we started, that they actually are coming in here wanting to know about the business portion because they're interested. So I do that, and then I take the first person that comes through, and I go ahead and rap them. If the hostess is rapping, most of the time I do exactly like the person says. For every person that raps, I'll give you $5 off your rap. So I rap the hostess first. I get there early, I rap her first. So whenever everyone's coming in, she can raise her shirt or show her arms, whatever. Like, I'm right now. Hey, JR, will you help me out just a little bit? But. So that way that breaks the ice with them, please. I know, I'm sorry. Contain.
Look, they're running all around him. I don't know. Every now and then I'll see the red shirt walking in the midst of all that.
So if she shows and then she says, it's kind of cool and tingling. No, I didn't have to take my shirt off. I just tucked it. You know, so then you start taking your guests back in there and you start wrapping your guests. Then have your hostess help you. No matter what, as soon as the guests get done, say, hey, why don't you help them with a bottle of water? You know, go ahead and get them some water. Show them some of the products. Your hostesses, I'm going to tell you, can always be your possible distributors, okay? So get them involved. Make your life a little easier. Where are you going? To the laundry room? She's eating cat food out of the laundry room. So then we do that. Everyone's wrapped. I go in and I tell a little bit about me. That breaks the ice. I'm not just this robot that's here showing something. I'll let them know, you know, what I used to do, and I'll let them know how I ended up in this, and I'll let them know that I don't do what I did anymore. And then I go to the party pad. Party pad, literally, it's a kindergarten book. Okay, simply read from it because you don't want to scare someone off. Make it super duplicatable. So I'm literally just gonna go to the party pad for you so you can hear it. Okay, so how many of y'all have a rap on tonight? Are you cool and tingly? Who's cool and tingly? Who's warm and tingly? Isn't that crazy how we can be different? You know, someone might not even be warm. But so that was really easy, right? Okay, it's affordable and we had fun doing it, right? Everyone's kind of giggled because as soon as I slapped that wrap on y'all jump like I don't know what because the wrap's cold as soon as you put it on. So I kind of break the ice a little bit. So literally, this is so easy to do at home. You take it out, just saw me take it out of the package. I'll even let them feel it before I unwrap it. You're gonna feel it on the outside of the cloth. You put it on. This shows different areas. So if you wanna say from the neck down, you can wear the body applicator. You can put it on your neck, you can put it on your tummy, back, cut it in half. Do your love handles, arms, thighs. You can also put a wrap on your face. Did you know that? And then then they'll look at each other and they're like, how do you put this wrap on your face? We have one for the face. It literally looks like a Jason mask. Okay, and I promise whenever you take that one out, make sure you unfold it because I've had people who have not. and they've even cut themselves extra holes because there was only like a little piece, so they finished it out. No. Unfold it and put it on your face. Now you can receive results as little as 45 minutes. This is what it does. It tightens, tones, and firms in as little as that 45 minutes. It can reduce the appearance of cellulite stretch marks. It's going to give you fast and long-lasting, botanically based results. These are all plant-based. Whoever, not personally, but I bet it's one of the ambassadors. It seems like it's Ashley Sinclair, but I know hers is on the stretch mark thing. But it is plant-based, so it's very therapeutic, very fun. Best part is you can't get this anywhere else but me. It's only available through a distributor, which I love. Means no competition from Walmart. Now, there is a way that you can get this product cheaper than just the $25, and it's by joining our program. How many of you guys might be members at Sam's Club or Costco or have ever been? Most of the room has, and they know exactly what you're talking about. So you go and you pay the membership fees. That way you can go and shop their stuff in their store for a cheaper price. It's going to get you a deal in the long run, right? All right, we have one just like that. It's called our Loyal Customer Program. You can save up to 40% on all of your purchases. And let me tell you something. The best part that Sam's and Costco doesn't do is if you will just buy any product, one product, once a month for 3 consecutive months, we'll waive that membership fee. You don't even have to pay a membership fee. Just join and buy something, anything. And you can also earn free wraps in your first 30 days as a loyal customer. And whenever you become one, when you join the program, I will explain to you how we do that. So then I go in and I'll literally play a game. All right, how many have you guys seen the card game?
I use it in everything.
So I have a deck of cards, and my deck of cards, I'm gonna pretend these are cards, okay? My deck of cards, I separate them. I take out the spades and the what's that one?
Club.
Yeah, take out the spades and club. Do away with those. I keep the diamonds and the hearts, and I separate them out where I have a stack of diamonds, a stack of hearts. I put one away, or else I'll end up giving them all out. You have them on you right now? Sure. We might even learn some things. We might just play the game so that they can see, because I know there's a lot of new DTs that are on.
This is a fun game.
It's a very fun game. And if you're worried or afraid that you don't know the answers, you can make yourself a cheat sheet. But 99% of the questions are probably going to be something that you know. You probably ask them yourself when you join. All right, so the game starts out. I want you guys to ask me anything, everything. It can be simple, it can be hard, it could be maybe kind of personal. I don't care, but it has to pertain to my job. It can't be about the products, and it can't be about anything else, just about the opportunity part. Now, if you do have a question about the products, I'll answer it, but you don't get caught, okay? All right. So I'm going to give you 1 second, maybe 2 or 3. Start thinking what you want your questions to be. First one's always, how much do you get paid? And then I'm ready, set, go. All right, how much do you get paid? That's the perfect question. Well, let me tell you how I get paid. I get paid daily, weekly, and monthly. Daily, I get paid wrap cash. Anything that I sell from my wraps, I actually just put in my pocket. I don't even have to turn it back in. Weekly, I get training bonuses. And those bonuses are $100, and they're unlimited. And the monthly is from the commission that I earn from anyone that buys as a loyal customer. Any other questions you can think of?
What's the difference? How do you go from ruby and diamond and like what I said?
Oh, that's perfect. So, if you see that kind of stuff on Facebook, then as soon as you join the team, I can't wait to train you and show you that, because it's a really simple, easy step, and we call it the step to success.
Oh, now I've heard it's a pyramid scheme.
Oh, that's a really good question too. So where do you work?
I work home health.
So whenever you look at your organization, do you guys have managers and district managers and things like that? So you probably have like a founder of the company too, right? Like a CEO?
Yes.
I bet you don't have 2 of those.
No.
Okay, so whenever you kind of think about corporate America even, is it kind of set up like a pyramid?
Absolutely.
So the common misconception, with pyramid scheme is people just think it's the shape. And that's the shape of any organization. I would never own Bank of America. I won't ever be that person because I'm not gonna get there. Someone else will get there before I do. And I actually can't make more if I work there than him. But in things like this with multi-level marketing, it could be set up in the shape of a pyramid just because whenever one person joins, it starts a revolution and then they get more people that want to join them. They know friends. So it started with one. But the nice thing is if you join my company, you can pass me up any day. Very good question. Any other questions?
How much does
Think
it
of
cost
something you
me
can
monthly to join at work?
Tell me that one more time.
How much would it cost me monthly?
Join it works. Okay, so monthly, it could be absolutely free. I try to teach my team how to work their business with no money out of their pocket. All right. So whenever you join my team, you and I will talk about that and exactly what it takes to become commission qualified or things like that. And you can do that without having to pay for it out of your own personal bank. All right, you don't even have to take it that far. I actually took it a little bit farther than I ever take it. And I feel like I got something high. But I took it farther than I ever take it at a party.
Something I was asked yesterday when I was messaging people from my post, and they all, I think all but maybe one or two asked, is there a contract I have to sign with your company, or is there a certain amount that I have to sign?
So if there's no quotas, there are some companies that if you want to keep the discount, you have to purchase a certain amount from the product, from the company. What's really nice is once you become a distributor with this company, you will always have access to wholesale pricing. There's nothing that I'm going to tell you that you need to sell them under. There's no quotas. And actually, if you decide tomorrow, the next day, 3 days below, if you don't, this isn't something for you, there's nothing that you have to back out of. All you do is simply stop. So you're not stuck in something. You didn't just bind yourself in a contract, kind of like, at the bank. Nothing like that. Very good question.
So I gotta tote around the big thing of all my products to sell.
Heck no. All right, that's a very good question because inventory is something that I don't have time for and I don't want to carry. And whenever I come, I simply come with my purse. No joke. So we are an inventory loading company, and the reason for we have that loyal customer program. Corporate takes care of everything for you, so you're not even the middleman. You don't have to worry about gas if you get anybody anywhere, to deliver the products. Good question. How much does it take to get started? That's a really good question, Selena. So for my job to start a business, how many of you guys may have a business? Okay, I have a business. I want you guys to know it took way more than $99 to start that business. So when it works, they give you so much opportunity and you don't even have to figure out the wheel. It's already done for you. You just simply follow some steps. So $99 gets you your own business.
With all these other companies that you join that are only $99, why would I want to do this?
We have a first market product that is consumable, that people want to get. And I don't have a big competitor like Walmart, Target, or Kmart or anybody like that. And people, this is January, well, it's not January anymore, it's February. So your top New Year's resolutions: get fit, make money, get healthy, or lose weight. Let's just say number 4. I have all those covered. All of them.
How do I get a $20,000 bonus?
Very good question. All right, so a $20,000 bonus is a team building bonus that I can show you how to do. It's very simple to do. I know someone who's done it in 9 days, and I personally did it in 62. Anything else? What's some other hard questions?
I'm trying to think of what they
I
asked.
know, I'm like,
Do I need to go back through my messages?
I know.
Because I had a lot of questions yesterday.
So if I sign up as a distributor, how do I work the business? What does it take for me? What do I have to say?
Oh, good. Okay, so like I talked about earlier, there's no quotas. But I really technically, I don't sell anything. I share it. I really love the products myself. They've made a difference in my life. I feel so much better. I've lost weight with them. I've learned how to be a healthier person. So I share anything that I have. And with that, you're going to earn, 50% commission if they decide to become a loyal customer. So there's many different ways that you can earn money with the company, but you don't have to sell a certain amount. It's completely up to you. Did you say 15? Yep, 15%. We're asking some really good questions last time. I'm trying to remember what they
I
asked.
had one that said, do they have any kits for other stuff besides the wraps?
Oh, yeah, there are, a way to go ahead and get some extra stuff. Like if you want to join the business, you buy $99, buys your license to distribute. The company actually gives you 4 wraps. That way you go ahead and sell the 4 wraps. You're going to recoup your investment back. So with that, you have a risk-free opportunity going. But if you want to choose, we actually have two boosters. One is only available at the time that you sign up, but it's going to give you an extra $300 in wrap cash. Very good question. If you're interested, we'll talk in the wrap room and I'll show you exactly what it is. Okay. I know I had some
I don't
really.
know. It's like trying to get some news.
I heard one of them dating. Maybe I have a question. How long do you have to get to each bus? Okay, so if you want to earn the bonus, all right, you actually have to March 31st to earn it. So I want to tell you it's completely doable, all right? So the sky's the limit. Go for it. Set your rocket, launch. I don't care. But the quicker you launch, the more time you're going to have to reach that bonus. Kind of like having to sew a quilt. If you got to sew a quilt, you don't need a day to do it, right? You want a little bit longer time because you want to make it look good. So if you think at all this is something for you, I advise you to get started now. It's risk-free, $99. I bet you know 4 people who would love to put a wrap on just like this and see some results. There you go. Anything else? Those are pretty much the questions that were ever asked, and that's why I'm trying to think of anything because those are always the main questions, always.
People usually ask, is there a monthly fee?
No, they don't usually ask if there's monthly fee. It's usually with the quotas. We don't have a monthly fee either. Everything we have is completely optional. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to purchase or buy an auto ship. They don't have to have their website, and they can still be a distributor. If they want to be commission qualified and paid, they need to run an ADBB auto ship or work their business for $150. But I've never known someone who bought it. Well, I have $99 kit to just have that. You know what I mean? They do have aspirations and goals, and they want to figure out how to work to it. So if you don't or you can't, I've had some people who have been homeless. If you can't do your auto ship, and this is whenever it was 400 needed to be commission qualified, she worked her tail off to make sure she was at 400. And then she was commission qualified.
And I don't understand. We talked about this on the way too, because I did have some people on my team, and and I don't understand because we talk a way that yet I've got people, and it's like I always run that auto ship before that middle of the month because she never can make it at the end of the month.
Right.
And it's like, you're losing this commission every month. You're losing commission. So just always say the 15th. And I set it up on when I sign somebody up. I'll say, is the 15th okay with you? Or the 12th? Is that up to the 12th? Is it okay with you? Because I don't like anybody at the end of my month because I am panicking at the end of the month.
Yeah, because if you do have your commission turned on, your auto ship turned on, the 15th or before, if you teach your team to do that too, they're automatically going to be commission qualified. If they, I don't have a problem with people turning their auto ship off if they're at 150. If you don't want to build a business and you don't want to work it, don't do it at all. Is the thing.
Because, if you're working your business, you're going to need to order product.
Exactly. You have to have something on hand. And that could be anything. You could be using the product yourself. You might need wraps. You're going to have something that you want to do. So there's no reason that you can't just run your auto ship. 15th or before will ensure that your month in the end is not so hectic. You'll know that you're already commission qualified, so you don't have to worry about, figuring out where that's going to come from. And I actually do my loyal customers this way. I give them a choice of the 15th or before. Mm-hmm. And it's different to say you don't really have much control if they went and ordered themselves. But if you took their order and you have their information, I'll take the day they told me to put, and I actually log into their account, set their next month up for that date. Mm-hmm. So that's what I do for that. I do.
It just makes life easier.
It does make life easier. But here's another thing. Corporate is actually going to reverse probably going to be end up paperless. So that means that we gotta get really efficient with putting in orders over the tablet and stuff like that, and they want customers to be able to put in their own orders. They do not have the customer order form on the website anymore, and even at conference, there were not order forms there for me to buy. So, they do have product catalogs all day long, and even the distributor agreements aren't on the website anymore. So in Tribe and in Better Together, we've made sure that we put a hard copy there, so that way if you need it, because some people, I'm sorry, don't have the logistics to do it themselves. And, you know, we are distributors. I think that we still need to have that customer service, and if it makes their life easier, then we should still be able to put it in.
I'm old school, y'all. I like paper.
Yeah.
I like it. I have a binder, and I have in the front of this binder my distributors, and in the back I have my little customers. So if somebody calls me and they forget their login, hey.
Exactly. And I'll tell you, I had a customer since 2013 who called me the other day. She's ready to start back up her auto ship. She was trying to log into her account. She can't. Well, it took her through the prompts. Google Chrome and Mozilla Firefox sometimes don't like our interface on the website. I don't know why, but it makes things hard. She couldn't get her password reset with the password reset engine. So I called customer service. Since 2013, she's moved and she doesn't have the same debit card. So we knew her past address, so we were able to verify, but they wouldn't change her password for her unless she knew the digits of the first card, like what those were. Well, I had the hard copy still from 2013, and it had her credit card information on there, so that's how we got her fixed. So keeping that kind of stuff and having that kind of stuff is handy, I would really say.
Keep everything on index cards.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Oh, that's okay.
Because if you have a ticker system, you can follow up with your people. You know, I try to follow up with them maybe about a week before the order ships, and I like to follow them up with them like, let's say 2 to 3 days after I think that their shipment arrived. But I have a tickler system too where I follow up with them, and that's how I end up keeping them on auto ship. You know, so they don't cancel right at 3 months. They still figure out something.
So, what are they wanting us to start doing? Just putting it down over our phones or tablets?
We need to go to that mobile app.
So we
But
have
the mobile app, they're just like me, and I can't put it in.
Well, it doesn't keep up with their passwords and login IDs though.
Mhm.
Like, well, I mean, I will have their login ID on eSweets, but there's a lot of people I have to keep up with their information because they can't.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why there's a hard copy there and things like that. But yes, they're trying to, you know, it's so cool. They're trying to make it more electronic and to where, but here's the thing. You have people who get there screwed. Okay. You have people who actually will bonus buy and they'll sign up loyal just so that way they can earn a bonus or a rack reward or something like that. You have those people who will do those things, and I think they're trying to eliminate all those possibilities because if they don't make that harder, they can just take away $20,000 bonus. You know what I'm saying? So it stinks, but we have a way to make it work. As long as we got backup. So what I want you to know, because in the new kits, they don't get order forms.
Really?
They don't get order forms. So as a sponsor, if you want, Amanda, did you get order forms with your kit? But as a sponsor, if you
Keep
want,
them in my little thing.
yeah, you can make them with something. Okay, so like if you want to get them really started really fast, if you can't and you can't afford to do this, that's fine. It's completely an option. But you can give them make a copy, 3 distributor forms, and then give them like 10 customer forms. Okay, just make a copy, and then I've even given them 5 lip cards sometimes. That way they get some going. But yes, whenever we went last night and I helped her open up her kit, they don't have order forms in there anymore. So it was a good thing I did because I signed them up right whenever we left that wrap room, and I actually put a couple of them in right away. But here's the thing: if they have a different shipping and billing address, you got to call it in anyway, and you need something to remember to call it in because it was customer service had already closed whenever we were doing our wrap party.
Why? Is there any reason as to why there's such a problem with the shipping and billing being different? Because like up here on the mountain, you get that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You're right. Something about the address verification system and probably the bonus buying, I'm sure. But I think it's just because I have been in the company now so long that I did go through the whole e-suite and back office like change. Before earlier, it wasn't as efficient and it wasn't as nice as it is now. So I think that maybe while they're trying to find something affordable, we are still such a big company.
his mommy.
Aww. Were you holding her captive?
He's holding me when he got stuck. He climbed in my bed.
Oh.
Stuck.
Oh man, she got stuck.
Yeah.
So, you could, I don't know. I just know it has something to do with their system and they got to verification. Alright, so then you answer all the questions for the game. I don't know how to do it. I don't know a fun way to do it. But last night there were two little girls. I broke the cards up and I mixed them up and I let them call out the cards. Who has the 6, and I literally just take it back up. Whoever has the last one gets a prize. I give greens. I mean, I have a $1 water bottle from the dollar store. And then I put an orange, a berry, and I put a green shoe in there, and then my business card. And that's literally it. That's all I get. So it's not that big of a deal. That's how the game works. And I'll tell you, people who are shy, or let's say they're not even shy, we call them the owls, and they want to know everything, but let's just say at first they weren't even interested in this. They're sitting back listening to those people asking the questions.
Yeah, my sister.
Uh-huh.
Over in a million years. Ever.
Yeah, and they're listening, and then they're like, all right, that sounds pretty good. And then you get in the wrap room, and they're like, all right, so what's this distributor thing about? Now, whenever I unwrap people out of the wrap room from the party, I will ask them, I'll do a course before and after. I'll put together a photo grid really fast for them so they can see there. I want them to see that I'm not tampering with their photos.
I let them see it, yeah.
I let them watch me go through because, for one, if they are a possible DT, they want to know, that's that easy. So whenever I take a picture, I'm simply using my camera for my phone. That's it. I'm gonna make sure I turn my flash on so that way you don't have any shadows or anything like that. And then whenever they unwrap, so now I just downloaded this app called Photo Grid, and this is how we do it. I'll just go and I find a picture and I just gotta size it, but I don't Photoshop it or anything. This is what it is. So then you don't have to worry about that. And then I say, so how do you want to continue your treatment? Do you want to buy as a loyal customer, or would you like to become a distributor? But then this is after I go through that next part of the party pad, and this is different, and I like this, okay? So now that you've heard a little bit about me, I might not have covered something, or the company, I might not have covered something, so I want to share with you how you can join the party. Step 1 is literally you buy your business builder kit. Remember it's that thing that's $99 I was telling you about? You buy your license, you get 4 wraps. You get all this stuff in it. Now, look, no order forms. Now you get
like
2
wrap
wrap magazines.
Yep.
You get 2 catalogs. You get a lot more Blitz cards. You get the party pad. They even get this index card that is really nice. It's double-sided. One side's the steps to success, how they do it. The other side is how you log into your eSuite, and it directs them to Training Academy. It says go to your website, your username is going to be your ID number, your password is going to be what you chose, and I like that. So if they're intuitive in your reading. All right, so step 2, this is literally the system. Remember I was telling you that we work every single month. You don't have to recreate the wheel. Whenever you get your first 4 loyals in 30 days, they're going to give you $120 in free products. So, hey, buy 2 boxes of wraps, that's pure profit, all right? Plus, every 2 loyals you sign up, we call Wrap Rewards. We buy a box for $25. It has 4 wraps in it. So if I'm going to sell those, that's $75. Just by completing these steps, you have made $350 if you cash in on your Wrap Reward, just product credit, okay? So I break down cash for them. Your reds like that, your red personalities. All right, step 3, we call Go Ruby. One thing I didn't tell you guys whenever you guys were asking me questions is about these bonuses. There's a $500 Ruby bonus right now. And I'm going to tell you, even though the 20,000 sounds amazing and wonderful, my favorite is this $500 Ruby bonus. Because did you know that $500 could mean a lot to somebody? That could be a car payment, that could be their utilities. I mean, did you know that if a family or household just had $500 extra, it might keep them out of foreclosure or repossession? Just $500. So we have this bonus now on top of your commissions and on top of that $350 in wrap cash I just told you about. If they'll give you $500, right? So now, so you go Ruby, you can earn that $500. Now these guys right here, if you have 3 friends that join you, that could be another extra $300. So this page, if you want to label as a number, that could be $650 for you just for working your business. Now these are the average annual incomes for the company. A Ruby on average makes around $590 in commission, $56 extra $100 in a year. And I can show you how to do that. Simple stuff. Now a diamond makes an average of $2,000 a month. Who would like an extra $2,000? I know people who are diamond that still have a job, so they just double their income. And that's how you can earn that $20,000 bonus is by becoming a diamond. And then there's of course the other steps right there. Now, so it's your choice, all right? So we're going to go in the bathroom, we're going to take the wrap off. You're going to take the wrap off, and you have a choice. Loyal customer or distributor, all right? So, or you can buy it at retail. It doesn't hurt my feelings, but who doesn't like to save $1? Loyal customers save 40% on all your products, and so do I. Manage your orders online with an online account, and I do too. I really like that. You get rewarded in free products, okay? So you can earn perk points, kind of like the Kroger Fuel points. I get money, and I get free products. You get things that you want when you want it in a timely manner. Like I don't always go into the get products when you want with the auto ship. I kind of, I'll figure it. You're free to work for if you need to, but I'll be like, you get rewarded with free products. Well, we get rewarded with free products too. I take this next one, the products you want with an auto ship. So you can earn 10% back on the products that you want in your auto ship. But whenever you get something, who wants products? Whenever I thought about it, I'd rather take the money instead of the product. Oh, so that's what the difference of a distributor is. So, you know, you're going to get results either way, or you can get out of debt if you choose to become a distributor. But your choice is yours, and it really doesn't make a difference to me. It's about you. It's not about me. So who's ready to get unwrapped? Now you take back the first wrapper, and then we go in there. Last night we signed 2 DTs, 2 Loyals. Easy. There's no problem. And we were out in an hour and a half. And that was it. Yeah, and we were out an hour and a half. Okay, so we're getting there. There's no telling. All right, so follow me. Okay, I want to help you guys with social media. This is a big thing, and I want you guys to listen. So if I bored you out, I want y'all to listen to this for social media. I'm gonna find an iPad. Now, if you,
I want to tell you too, while you're finding what you need. On the iPad, I have an iPad and it has a little thing. And one thing that Eric and I do with especially events, but we've started doing it at our parties. We have the results that we had on our photo grid moved, you know, that we've shared on our Facebook, saved to our iPad. We have it on a constant slideshow. So what they're doing is they're sitting there, and even though you're trying, and they're still looking at these results, seeing, oh my gosh, these are real results. Because we tell them, these are people that we've done. These are not people off the side or Pinterest or whatever. These are people we've actually, and it just flows constantly. And that has helped get a lot of skeptics.
And they're not having to flip through.
They're not having to flip through, no.
They're just sitting there watching the scroll.
oh yeah. That is a good idea.
It literally works all the time. And people at events will stop and watch your slideshow.
So who has, all right, some social media outlets that we're starting to use. Looks like It Works is actually going more Instagram here now. Who knows how to work Instagram? Y'all know?
I'm on it then, by luck.
You know you don't. I'm at my husband.
I have it. I have to keep reminding myself to do it because before Facebook, that's all I did was Instagram.
One thing I like about it is you can post to Instagram and hit post to Facebook as well. You're supposed to the same post on both places.
I just forget
Yeah.
about Instagram.
Now you can set it up where it's an automatic thing.
The one con is the spammers.
Yes, because they're everywhere.
Everything
And
I
they
posted
contact
are-
you.
Well,
they
Make money.
Yeah, the spammers
Yes,
start adding me.
yes, and they get
And
your fee.
I opened it up to public and now half my friends are these
Mhm.
spammers.
Well, they're your followers.
But
okay.
they let you, they make it look good because you want a lot of followers.
But still,
But-
yeah, I agree with you.
Well,
I
it's called
don't like,
spammers.
I don't like how you can't delete their posts.
You can report it though. You
Yeah,
should
I
be able to
did.
delete their posts.
I
I haven't found out a way to delete it yet.
You know, and they always word their names like they're distributors, and they're not.
Yeah, sometimes I do.
You know?
Who's watched that Limelight conference talk yet? Right. This is really good. We actually taken social media to a different avenue, and Mark hired someone to help with that. And this someone actually does a lot of stuff for Disney, a lot of stuff for Pixar, a lot of stuff for Google. He's tried, he's been asked to sample and demo and try out like the Google glasses. So he's an innovator, okay? And he's had a lot of good information. And the social media training is $49.99. That's a limited time. I don't know if it went up, but I'm gonna tell you, it is really good. It's very good.
I think this is past the 3rd of March.
Is it? I think so.
Does it go well?
Yeah.
It'll go online.
I think.
It's very good. It's 100 days of social media training. All right. So, how do you get people? I'm just going to bed. How do you get people who are not your area? You know what I mean? How do you find those people? Because it's kind of like Amanda. Amanda, to be honest, I don't know. I didn't know Amanda before Facebook. I didn't know June before Facebook. I didn't know any of you guys. Well, you, I knew, but before Facebook. So that's a social media outlet. Now, how do you take it and you use it still effectively, to where you can still build your business, you can still sign up distributors and loyal, and you're not selling out their hippie. All right. So this, maybe they can hear it. Hey, Garrett, quiet down just a second, okay? I'm trying to figure out how to show this to the TV so we can turn that up. It says not allowed. All right, so this is the talk that he gave us at training or at conference.
Talk to you about 3 of my favorite projects I've ever been able to work on. I think we have slides back.
I wish I could have put it on the TV.
So here they are. I want to introduce them to you. That's Luke and Liz. This one, I'm not going to name them until my wife introduced me to that. Their name was Logan and Peyton. And so Logan is 16 now. Peyton is 13. Boy and girl. Perfect. And then we went camping. Don't having children. That's what you're saying. So, that's baby Emerson, getting there. Yeah. And let me tell you, races and diapers, at the same time, that's adventure. Yeah, it is. That's adventure. Although I sometimes say, good how many kids you have with the life. Your kids, I'm a grandkid. Because we're not gonna read any more baby books, you're just gonna have to work it out, it's, so I won't do this. He's 5 now, and so Logan was saying, I said, Logan, I'm gonna go to bed. Get a little bit late, and he said, okay, no problem.
Yeah, I hear it.
No, he's in bed. I'm like,
I wish I could put that on TV. You guys are going down for a second. No sick. Stop being strategic.
You want me to hold it up again?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find it in here because I think I can get my computer louder. I know. Like, where is the speaker on that? Because you cannot hear it. Yeah.
It's got lower. Where's the volume? Can you go up on it?
Like, well, not, it's on the side. It's right over there. Look, I'm gonna make it move though.
I think we're going down.
Yeah.
Oh, where am I?
Up is down and down is up.
Yeah, you got it upside down right now.
Oh,
Thank you,
yeah.
everybody. I want to, Logan is 16 now.
Oh gosh, go figure.
Kate is 13.
He just talked really
Boys and
low.
girls, Perfect. And then we went camping.
It's not fun.
Don't have to
Oh wait, look. Hold on.
go camping.
Okay.
No, he's in bed.
You're not gonna be able to hear it
He's,
now.
in the other room watching Hell's Kitchen.
Is this just on the website?
I actually don't know if you guys can see this or not. I asked on the group for someone to give me feedback if you hadn't bought it, and go in and look under your eSuites and back in Training You, and then look at social media and see if that Limelight talk is there.
Do you want a guy that loves you to be strategic, or would you rather?
I wish I could turn that up because this is serious. Like, good. Okay, so what he's saying is stop being strategic. All right,
on
so
social media,
if you were
and just
dating
start
someone,
being
would you
thoughtful,
want them to be
and
strategic,
it will
or would
grow
you
your
want them to take
business.
you on an adventure?
It will change
Would you want to know their
everything.
every planned out move or whatever, or
Just being thoughtful.
you want them
It's
to
a
thought?
big part of that. Now, I
So
think it's
that's
because
how-
we focus on the wrong thing. We focus on the wrong thing. I'm gonna do a little test for you. I'm gonna play a video.
Oh, that's right.
I want you.
Erica, you can air that.
So watch this video and make sure you get the number in your head.
Okay, so then like in the little awareness test, he had us watch whatever. We had to see how many times the guy was passing the basketball, how many times they passed it around. We had to focus on the white team, right? All right, so we're all sitting here trying to count how many times the white team has passed the basketball back and forth.
Oh, I've seen that.
Beyonce is 13.
But what we didn't see is this bear that was moonwalking across the screen because we were too busy paying attention to people passing the basketball. And so he just kind of saying, open up your eyes and see things in a different light. You know, look at it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. And so, like, whenever you're scrolling through your Facebook feed and stuff like that, don't just be the seller. Be thoughtful. Like, if someone, comment on their stuff. Don't just try to sell them something. Comment on their things like, oh, happy birthday, or, things like that.
You
Or
miss the moonwalking bear.
I'm trying to go through.
For you in
Wait, every time
business,
he does,
social media is the
but every time I
moonwalking
bend
bear.
over, he gets
And
down.
if you don't use it right, if you're not looking at the right thing, you are going to miss
She
some of
smells
the
Milo, I'm sure, on me.
biggest
She keeps trying to, every time I bend over to pick her up,
She
she's
smells. I was
Mark
thinking
talked about it
that today.
before, is that that social media, we think it's
Just
about
declare
technology.
it.
It's not about
It was.
technology. In fact, what you need to understand
Okay,
is that
so like then
technology is just an accelerator.
points out
Okay? When you have technology, all that technology is, that doesn't mean that it's electronics.
you.
Technology just allows you to do something
It's just like
faster.
an accelerator. It's
So
just
a
going to allow
washing
you to do
machine
something
is
even
technology.
better. So
Why?
if you are a
Because you
friendly
were able
person
to do
or a
it
person
faster.
it's going to allow you to be that even more.
Many times, take a brick, for example. That brick isn't good or bad. I could take that brick and I could build a school, or I could take that brick and I could throw it through a stained glass window. All it allowed me to do is do what I wanted in my heart faster. So all technology is going to do is allow you to do what's inside of you faster. So you see, Facebook isn't good or bad. Social media isn't good or bad. Twitter isn't good or bad. If you want to gossip, you can do it faster on Facebook. If you want to be jealous, you can spend a lot of time on other social media and be jealous. All it is doing is amplifying and accelerating what's in your heart. If you don't like what's out there and coming out of there, we don't look there. We have to start looking inside of us. That's different. Now, the other thing that's important is just because it can accelerate jealousy and hurt, there's a bigger opportunity because it can accelerate encouragement. That person that is lost, that person that needs to be noticed, think about this, is that social media can accelerate hope. Now, some of you might think, I'm just not good at social media. People tell me this all the time. I'm just not good at it. And I tell them, no, you're great at it.
So who can walk into their back
You're
office?
a great friend.
Does it have that video?
Great at relationships. You just don't know where the button is.
Well,
You see, 98% of it is just, are you a good friend?
do you know how to go into
2%
your back office for
where the
that?
button is. You
Well,
just
there's-
think.
Not the
You
new
just think
app.
to yourself, oh,
Let's just say
it's
you
technology,
log into
19
it,
IT.
'cause you
got-
guys can watch this from home. where you
That's
can
a
actually
small
do
little part of it.
it, and it'll be
Well, you know, the
there.
phone, no,
Yeah, a lot of
little part of it.
because yeah,
That's
we
easy
were
to
all
teach.
very close and they had a
Really
lot.
hard to teach how to be a good friend. Really
Alright, so
hard to
whenever
teach
I log
people
in and I
how to
go to my
really
back
hard
office, I'll
to
see
go
it
through
says
those things. If you don't get it, that's really hard.
right
Where
here
that button does this, pretty easy.
on the right hand side it says social media training.
Yeah.
Use social media
So if you click on that,
Still the wild, wild west. And let me
click on it
explain.
and
You see,
see if it
what
has
happens
a
with
video
technology is
for
something
you. The
really, really
videos are
interesting.
on the side.
Take
And you
radio,
have-
for example.
Yes, okay,
When
you guys can
radio
watch this on your own.
Is, when it comes out,
Alright.
it's invented. They
So-
say, this is amazing.
Is that me? Dude, quit that. All right, hold on. I'm pretty sure they can still see us. I like that. Okay.
We'll just pretend that. Alright, so, thank you out there. Alright, so your social media. What I want you to do is I want you to quit trying to sell something. Quit putting an ad on there. Quit putting, like, you know, the product testers thing. For one, Facebook is gonna start changing and they're actually gonna start deleting your account for that, especially with prices, unless you pay for a business page now. So start sharing things. You got your greens, mix them up, put the packet out right there. Be like, I love my greens, thank goodness. You know, I didn't go to bed till this time. Like this one right here is always up with Sadie. And she's tired. Post something like that. Or whenever you get ready to take your coffee in, if it's on your desk, take a picture of your desk and just put it out there like, thank goodness I didn't forget these and they were just sitting here at work because I needed my fat fighters today after lunch. You know, just things like that. Post and share. And then as soon as like my post the other day, I did lose 9 pounds and I just took a picture, tried to, of myself where they could see like my legs too. And I said, thank goodness for ThermoFit and those weekly organizers because I'm bad at remembering to take stuff. I got so many questions and I sold 3 bottles of ThermoFit. Didn't include fries, didn't say, they're just like, what's ThermoFit? Send me some info for you. You know, this and that. That's all you gotta do. It's like last night, you know, we were at PF Chains and we had this stuff. So, you know, take a picture and put Fat Fighters out here. So we had girls' night, and thank goodness, you know, it didn't really break the bank or, you know, the calorie bank. And we had our Fat Fighters with us. And then that got questions like, what is Fat Fighters? I get the point of what it is. You know, so just those kind of things. And if you can do that on Instagram first, just take the picture. Don't take the picture in Instagram. All right, so like if you have Instagram, I'm going to show you some things. All right, so you get Instagram and you have all these buttons right here. All right, so I'm going to show you your profile. Now, the way I learned it first and then the way John Eric explained it are 2 separate things. You have 3 numbers. This is how many posts I've made. I've only made 197 posts. This is how many followers I have, 553. And this is how many I am following, 1,046. Now, whenever I first got explained to me, the girl explained it like, if you have more followers than you do following, you're cooler. Okay, that's pretty much how she explained it. You want that number to be bigger than the following. Okay? But then John Eric explained it as, you know, you don't want your life, it all to be about you. You don't want to be self-centered. If I went through your Instagram account and I looked and I saw you only had 550, or you had 1,046 followers, but you're only following 142, I'm going to think you are full of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You only want to see you on your Instagram. So he explained it like, if I saw that you had 1,000 followers, I think you're a friendly person. You like meeting new people. You know, you like kind of, you know, seeing different things, and that's how he explained it. Now, like your posts, I want you to be like 20. Let's just say you got to include something not business in there at some point in time. Like, you know, mine was breakfast and the other day. And then, you know, whenever I'm ready to sew back, why are you not pulling up? But you see what I'm saying? Like I woke up and, who's that one? I don't think that's not good. That's not my shit.
It sounds like Garrett.
It is Garrett.
Hard days.
But okay, so you see what I'm saying, and then I've got 20% in there. Like I've got clothes, my hairstyle, different things in there. And if you post a whole bunch of business, you're gonna lose followers. But if you start posting different things, you're gonna keep them, and they're gonna, yeah.
Yeah. The other day I posted what I had for breakfast. My husband, "Did you post on what you're having for breakfast?" I'm like, I gotta change things up.
Mm-hmm. And that's why, like, whenever I'm at training or something, I'm trying to take selfies in the group because people like to see that. Wow, so they get together and kind of have fun for work. That's cool. You know, and I've gotten different things. Like, there was a lot of likes, and me and Peggy just taking a picture on our way to Alabama. You know, do that and share that. You're sharing your adventure with them. You're drawing them into your lifestyle. And you want to be positive. You don't want to be negative. Because if you're doing, you know, like, oh my God, I gotta drive all the way to Alabama. Ugh. Man, you know, so all the way to Tennessee. They're gonna see that and go, ooh, so maybe I don't want to go all the way to Alabama. Keep it positive, keep it fun, share with them your adventure. You want to sit with me? Okay. Share with them your adventure and let them, you know, let them look, wonder, and then, you know, I'll be honest, you'll have people who you friend and I just let them follow me and live vicariously through me, and then they join my team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and one, yeah, that just happens. So that's your social media. Start changing it up. Don't be posting like, hey, buy some fat fighters, or like your deals of the day. If you have a business page on Facebook and you want to, post like a deals of the day or something. But you're going to get more responses, more likes, more followers, more things like that by keeping it personally positive. And share things like even your inspirational quotes and stuff like that. But that's literally it. That's all I got. I promise I'll be.
Well, I wondered though, how do you get somebody from another country? I need to know that.
Let's say this. Okay, so Facebook. I never got someone from another country with Facebook. The only reason we have Emily is because she is from here, but she just happened to be in Germany. But if you know someone that's military and is like that, like Emily, just signed up with Kelly. Kate, not Kelly, Kate. And she just signed up Kate's Army. They're at the same base, but they're going to get ready to split. You see what I'm saying? And then so Kate's sharing the opportunity. She's going to be there in Germany for a little while longer. She might get some DTs, and then those might split. So it's like a good virus infecting all these different places because we're going to go.
The military's good for them.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody already used to live.
Right.
You live in many different places.
Because, like, for example, I actually had a girl who was going to sign up, and she's really young. Her husband, they're moving to their first duty station. I said, so, in the Air Force, where are you going? She's like, well, this base called Whiteman Air Force Base. And I'm like, yep, you're going to meet a lot of people that know me because I grew up there. And it's like Emily. Emily texted me before she even joined, and she says, I just want you to know how small of a world it is and ironic because I just bought a twin bedroom set from a girl you went to high school with in Missouri. And Emily's never been to Missouri. So you want to build your relationships, right? Your network marketing. You never know what, and who is going to go where. So that's kind of how on Instagram, these are things you can do. All right, so you have your search button right here, right? Now search people. Let's say I'm going to search something different. I'm actually going to search what's called Glam Glow. It's a facial line. Let's say we're going to do Glam Glow Scandinavia. Okay. So you go through here, you kind of see their posts. They have, this one has 3,848 followers. I'm going to click on the followers, and then I'm actually just going to follow. That's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to say requested. You just wait for them to see if they want to accept your follow. It's going to max you out at a minute, like I think at 20 something or something like that. All right, so you do that. If it maxes you out, simply just log out from it.
Just because, if you just give it a few minutes, mine came right back.
Give it a few minutes and
They
they'll
might
on there
follow
and
you
then log back in. If they'll stalk you and they'll look at your page and they'll see you, and like I said, if you're doing the fun stuff, like I share nails, hair, and different things, styles, they'll follow you back, okay? And then sometimes, help me with this, like if you're liking their stuff, like you go through your home feed, oh that looks good, I would double tap that for sure, like yeah, I want that. And you double tap that, so you're gonna show up like in the
I
like
didn't know you
part.
double tap.
Yeah, you can double tap.
Now say it again. It's gonna. Oh, you like it.
Like
you double it.
see how your
Okay.
thing shows up right there.
Yeah.
So even
They don't have
if
to
they
be
have,
following you. You can still like their stuff.
Oh.
Be following you.
yeah.
If they
And
notice
you can
you're
comment
not
just like Facebook. Like, I mean, these, whatever that is, looks really good. In and out bacon wrapped hot dogs. All right, so, wow, my hair is going.
So I seem to get a lot more people liking my stuff and asking questions on Instagram than I do on Facebook.
So give me something to search for. I don't know. I mean,
Okay, search for,
see, I'm not good at this kind of
See,
stuff.
that's-
I can talk to you face to face anytime you want me to, or in front of a group of people. I love to talk, but not like this.
okay, so, I mean, whenever I did one training video, I said cover girl, search cover girl. It's just something.
And then you pick somebody out of.
Where you at?
I got cover girl.
Okay, so, and are you on, that's users, so go up to, okay, go back. All right, so say, no, we're gonna see them. So instead of Glam Glow, let's say
Just
Sephora.
search.
Let's say search people. All right, Sephora. So you can do Ulta. You can do anything.
Yeah.
Then you just click on followers. So then you just start following. And that's how. And if
But you like, I don't see anything out of the country. Like, how do you?
know what country,
Yeah.
that Glam Glow is just from over there.
Oh, you're so smart.
You could even do like Volkswagen, like you know what I mean, or
I see what you're saying now.
if you
Yeah.
want to target, but not people, like I bet like right, if you search IKEA and go to their followers, guarantee you there's gonna be some people from out of the country, and guarantee you for
Just
Sephora.
search a different. Well, I mean, could you search?
You can search anything you wanted to.
Yeah.
Let's say I just search Scandinavia.
I search hashtags and sometimes find things through the hashtags that way.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I saw where you can do that.
Yeah, you can do either.
Different countries hashtag.
But the point is, like, if you go, what is that one for? I just searched hashtag. Well, that looks fun. Okay, but you can't see her followers, can you? No, she only has 7 followers. What's it?
On hashtag?
But she's got 19 and she's following. Okay, so she's got 19 and she's following. I could go into her following and friend them, follow them. You see what I'm saying? So anything, the point is you're gonna meet people that you don't know, and then they may follow you back, because usually people follow for follow. Ah, yeah. Oh look, I just got another.
Why some of them's like following and some are requesting?
Because they have their, when they have their profile.
Profile settings, yes. Okay, so like 10 literally. Oh, you just started following too.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna follow you.
Yeah, like I still get people from whenever I signed up, like I went through and hit all my Facebook friends like,
Yes.
and I still get people now, I was just now saying like or yes or whatever, however you call it.
Yes, you're very right. So that's Twitter. Does anyone use Twitter?
I don't understand that, yeah.
I
I've signed up for it, but I haven't
Any of my
used it
stuff
yet.
anymore, though.
You know, I saw Madra say one time to spiderweb everything. Like if you have Twitter, whenever you go to Instagram, you can actually share it to Facebook and to Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Twitter only takes a certain number of characters. Okay, and then Twitter, social media, that thing teaches you Twitter too. But Twitter is about either people following you or follow. I don't.
You want people to follow you.
You want people to follow you?
Yeah.
So you can say,
Your kid is having a blast with JR. Watch her come with that. Yeah. So Twitter's what I'm learning, but we're getting ready to do this in the social media adventure. So that'll be a learning thing for me. Like I don't know Twitter.
You can have a different username on Instagram.
Yeah, you can. And then there's things like I know in your profile, if you, okay, so you have your profile. Mine says I'm a proud mother too, enjoying everything we do in life with freedom. There's my Facebook thing. Please follow me. I'm actually going to change mine because they can search out, they can find out followers through your description. Like if you have freedom in your description and they search freedom or something, you could pop up in there just now. Your photo might not have been hashtag freedom.
I've got to figure out how to get my email back working or my website back working again.
Did you call?
I did. I sent a message. I sent a.
Mine did that
Message to
once,
that.
and then they fixed it. But
I
it
sent
was
them a
there.
message.
Maybe call them, and then they can walk you through
Which
whatever.
one should I call? Facebook or Instagram? Is that what you're talking about?
Wait, no. Whoever has your
That
domain name.
whatever that website you went through. I can't remember what it's called.
GoDaddy or Upnames. GoDaddy.
Upnames.
Upnames. So give Upnames support. Now mine is GoDaddy. So that's, I did do
I
both.
thought you said yeah.
You can't do Upnames. I gave GoDaddy Upnames, and then Peggy did another one for something. Hers was cheap, like $1.99, something like that. But it's worth it since we can't post our link.
Right, it is, but it's not worth it if I can't do mine now, and I don't want to change it.
Right.
Again.
So something happened in the masking part. And if you can go on your Upnames account,
I might need to do that.
go in there, see, yeah, how everything's set up. Masking might have been taken off. So we went through parties, we went through the Ruby bonus, we went through blitzing, how to do your social media, steps to success. Here we're doing rap nights. Next rap night is Wednesday night at Oasis at 6:30. I am not going through everything. I'm actually going to focus on a product. I'm actually going to do exfoliating film back again.
Hey, I have a question. My stuff makes my face burn every time.
Really?
Yes.
You could be sensitive to it.
Because I thought,
There is a
do you scrub your face really hard before you put it on with that cleanser?
And it could, just like I said, I mean, it's like poison.
but is it bad burn?
It's like a tingly, yeah. It's kinda
Like you can't colorate
I
it?
want to itch. I want to itch, and then when I do it, it puts spots on my
Really?
face. Yeah.
Do they go away fast?
They go, yeah, they're gone by the next morning, but it's, I was like,
Interesting.
I thought maybe the first time, you know, the second time,
I'll
the
tell
third
you,
time, and I was like, okay, I'm not doing this again.
Yeah. I don't break out with or anything like that, but I in the shower did my cleanser. I have all those Personic brushes,
I love them.
and I did that with my face, and then I got out and I put my exfoliating film on, and my face, the whole face was bright red, and it was burning.
Yeah, don't. Yes.
Yeah.
But I love that. I love the Personic.
Oh, I didn't see
The Mia. I love the Mia.
Yeah. So it can depend on with anybody and everybody, but we're gonna do back of him, not face, just so that way they can see. And then I think that's pretty much it, guys. I know that just take whatever fears you got out of talking to anybody, take it out. Because whenever you're working for the goals, I don't know if the bonus is gonna come back. They extended the $10,000 thing, like I don't know what. Yeah, for almost the whole year. But what we were told right before Christmas is those bonuses are not coming back, but then they doubled it. But it might not be back. You just don't know. So don't let anyone out of your sight without swinging in that gas station.
Yeah,
like, let me get the
absolutely.
business card.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, serious.
Yeah.
Don't think about it. That's just the thing. Don't think about it.
Can I double my business card? You know what I mean? Like,
Blitz a business card.
no, like my business card. That
Oh
I have
yeah,
now.
staple it or something.
Yeah.
I have before, but
Okay.
it's up. It's whatever you want to do.
I just didn't know if that was.
Yes, I've seen your business card. You could
And
probably.
just put like a label on the back of it. It works kind of similar to what she has on the products,
Yeah, and I have an idea about that actually.
but
We could probably go to print services, and I bet Tracy could hook us up with something. Just that way you can use those business cards that you got.
yeah, I'm gonna use those up and
Yeah.
then continue forward. And next time I'll not put my cell phone number on my business card for the shop.
Oh no, not for the shop.
That was a bad idea on my part.
Yeah. So that's literally it. Now, if you ever have questions like about charting and stuff like that, the Google Hangouts it's still going and it's brand new to me. But my sidelines that are doubles and triples are starting to use it. You can do it with 12 team members.
Ooh, they're doing it.
They are. You can do it with 12 team members, and it shows them everyone all in like little ones. And then whoever's talking the loudest will be the one on the big screen. So then whenever you're done talking and so-and-so has a question, she pops up on the big screen because she's the loudest of all of us. But you can all see each other. So you have little thumbnails and all their pictures are there. And you can see them hanging out in front of the computer. And then whoever's talking is right in your face and you can see them face to face talking. Yeah. So that's a way, like if you got people, you got charts, or you're trying to figure that kind of stuff out, I'm gonna start doing that kind of stuff because we're gonna get down to it. I will tell you, if you are not set up for Ruby, structured. If you are not structured for Ruby by the end of the month, you need to do that to get the Ruby bonus. If you're not structured for Diamond by the end of the month, you need to do that at least to run that bonus.
March needs to be volume.
March needs to be volume. You need to have it and have volume. If you don't have it set up and structured, we will help you push party packs. Okay? And we will actually, what happened last time, if they can't even do a party pack, we have them auto ship in the next 2 days, in the next 2 weeks or something like that. So that way that volume goes there too. They have something to get started with. And then you need to be selective. If someone is not knowing what they want in their business, or they wanted to come in and then now they're like, oh, I've got this, and how do I cancel my website? How do I do this? I am not looking for those. I am looking for those who want to earn income, no excuses, that are making way, find a way kind of people. That's what you need. You've got to be selective with it.
I mean, would you let them go ahead and, you let them go ahead and sign up, right? And then just not really focus on them? I mean, wouldn't it be better to have?
I would say it's not your time unless you're ready, because you're
Absolutely.
you're gonna run out of your 30. Like, what if all of a sudden they see you doing it? And let's say rat nights. Whenever Jennifer explains it some way, and I've sat and explained it that way a million times, just because Jennifer did it, they're like, oh,
Yep.
I get it now. Oh, so what if they do that, and then if they were already signed up and now it clicks, they don't have the same opportunity. They're not ready, don't do it. I'm okay with that. So,
Of course, I don't think forget. And I really see Ruby as being
Ruby's handle is still only first.
Yeah. Do you think that it's a possibility for somebody that doesn't have any prior to go back?
Yeah, I did it in 62 days.
I'm going to 9 days. From scratch and signed up in 9
That's
days.
a little crazy.
I mean, it is. It is.
No, what she did is she talk.
Yes, exactly.
They did nothing but parties for 9 straight days.
But I'm not saying I wouldn't want to go down that way, but I wonder how many of those people she retained if she's still dying.
Well, and I'm
She
sure
is still
she is still up. But the thing is, I don't know how many people probably getting closer to 30 under me
You don't
now.
stop.
You don't. But what I'm saying is, all of a sudden it's like everybody stopped. And now it's like Erica has a few people under her that have stopped, and it's like, oh, what happened now? You know, but they're still saying, oh, this is my life, this is what I want to do. No, you don't. We don't even see one posted, you know. So I'm not going to focus on them. What I told Eric on the way here, we're focusing on getting someone else. We're replacing that because I can't depend on that.
Right.
You know,
I've had to rebuild it.
I'm having to rebuild 2 legs.
95%
Yes.
of people will quit. It's just the game. Their numbers aren't any different.
Right, that's what I'm saying, with her doing it so fast.
You don't stop there.
She didn't know having
With her doing it so fast, actually, you have that whole 30 days there. It doesn't
On
matter.
every loyal customer, you know you've got that for 3 months. You know, when you lag your feet and do it over an amount of time, you've got loyal customers dropping out. But when you get
If
to
you
it,
take longer, it's hard.
when you
But if you have that momentum, they're doing partying, they're doing party. You just have it all there. And just because it's one day doesn't mean that whole volume drops out for the month. It sticks for that 30 days and it counts. So you do have people who come in and they don't do anything with it, or let's just say most of the time it takes 6 months or even actually 90 days for someone to decide if they want to do it or not, and they'll quit. After 90 days, they'll just quit on themselves. Then you have 5% who actually will stick with it. So it takes an emerald and a ruby and then 3 side legs to go diamond. Your emerald can come from anywhere in that leg. It doesn't matter if it's your personal. Okay, does that make sense? They can come from anywhere. So she's still building. She didn't quit her business. She's still talking to new people. You only need 5 personal people, so no matter what you do, you are going to be placing. The ambassadors still place. You're going to be placed. So that's what helps build things here and there, and that's how
I've got a whole leg of a ton of people who were on fire. We were for sure they're my emerald leg. After a little while, they've stopped. I mean, it's like their whole leg is stopped. I'm having to rebuild, starting with my high school friend who decided last night, hey, this is for me. You know, and we're fixing to launch her and make her, you know, we're going to get her ruby. She's going to get that bonus. So my thing is, you know, one minute we'll think Erica, man, she's right there, you know, 2 people away, you know, then you got volume. You know, you just, not yet, but it's always something right there, you know, you can't keep them.
You
It's
got
a
to
work.
teach 400 personal
You
basic
got
money.
to.
You got to teach the steps to success, and you got to teach them that they have to know to do it themselves. It's not going to be built for them.
I don't think that I understand the 400.
They have to be at 400 for you.
To have a qualified.
To have a qualified, yeah.
Yeah, they only have to be 150 for them to get paid, but for you to.
And that's theirs and the loyal customer.
Okay.
The loyal customer and their
Okay.
personal.
So whenever you're looking at your Ruby chart, this is you. All right, so you have your 3 personal right here. This one right here, because even just one of these reaches 400, that's going to be a 400 leg. That's a qualified leg, okay? This one right here, 400 means her personal orders and her customers' orders. That could also say, though, that person could actually have 2 team members, okay? And those 2 team members are ordering something, but they're not quite 400. Them together could make her a qualified leg. Does that make sense? Does it? I mean,
All you do is you look at her group volume, and it will show you on the report page on your eSuite, and it tells you. And then the eSuite, the charting, it does it automatically for you too. Yeah.
Shows it up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that in the back. So like this
But you
person
cannot
right
make people work. I've decided that.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't. You no matter how much you try and you think they want it, you cannot make them. Absolutely.
Hey, I said those who are structured, there's no reason you're not going to.
I mean, I've got the people.
Yeah.
I've got the volume I need. Well, I've got to build one more.
Well, you know, I realized that Ellen's so unique too. And I heard she's really good at it. She posts.
She posts. Maybe her version. We didn't zoom in and see that, Bill. But that's why Ellen's here with us, so, is because we have a comp plan unlike any other. They might have a product that sells really well, but they pay really crappy to their distributors.
I looked up their comp plan.
It stinks, okay? I know she made Blue Presenter last night. Go Ellen.
You have to make like $500 to $1,000 to even.
But the stipulations that came with that, there's no reason that Ellen's not gonna go down. Because she's already, it's like Mary Kay. It was hard.
It was hard, but I mean, I got 50%.
Parties,
So that's
Well, you can
That's
buy it for
only
50%, but even if you sell it for that, and you can't even say you made 50%.
Absolutely.
Because you just pay taxes and shipping on it, but you
Shipping.
didn't charge someone for shipping.
Absolutely.
You made like 40%, and that's it. And then, let's say you choose to carry inventory, you sold a mascara, well, and you made 50%, well, now you wanna buy a mascara for that on your shelf. Then you made 50%, then you gotta buy it. Do you see, you're just the store and middleman for it. That's all you are. So, like, with what she's got going on, she's at a Blue, like, percenter status or something. They have these statuses where, you know, they don't even get paid even, I think she said 3 or 5% until you sell $2,000. Something like that. I mean, that's tiny. That's tiny. We have a really good comp plan starting up. So if you know anyone that's in their business, they're a good person to start networking with. Not throw it out there like, hey, you want to check my thing out?
Do you have any idea about Advocare's plan?
It's
awful.
It's not
Awful. It's not even attainable for most people.
Because I know, like, I've seen a couple
The
people
product
sign
is
up
so
for it lately.
expensive that
well,
Heather Bryant.
Yeah.
Did you know she was with Advocare? She told you that story. She was with it, Advocare. I mean, she could never even make a dime off of it.
See, and then I know a woman that just signed up for Plexus.
I don't know Plexus is.
And I was like,
But I'll be honest, I do like Advocare. Really, Advocare has nothing different than we have. And Plexus, some of it is nothing different than we have. Like they have we have regular, they have something similar. We have ThermoFit, they have something similar. But I do have people who are allergic to green tea. Green tea is in almost every single one of our things because it pumps your metabolism up and helps you. But Plexus, the powder, it's not. And I'm very comfortable and confident in sending that person to someone I'm networking with Plexus. I don't mind that because I know she can't use my product. This person wants to lose weight, wants an avenue. So I just earned her respect, trust, and relationship by directing her somewhere. So you never know. And you know, the person with Plexus might
see them back with wraps.
Right. Well, green tea and wraps too is nice. Yeah, unfortunate thing for her, but that's kind of how it goes. I mean, Advocare could be an amazing company, and I'm not bashing the company, but there's an Advocare 500, there's something in NASCAR, something in NFL, there's something here. They don't pay their distributors anything because they have to pay the NFL, NASCAR, and this person just put their name out there.
Oh, that might be like that CrossFit guy's
Something else.
because I mean, he in his gym is he promotes Advocare on his side. So
Well, and I saw Tenacity just started selling Advocare. Here's the thing, that just hurt every other Advocare rep there.
Absolutely.
It did. And so they're gonna be looking for something. Is what they're gonna be doing.
And two, y'all go to gyms and energy. I've already got a gym ready to put energy out as soon as it's here.
can they do that?
That's my product.
Well, because I tried, once upon a time I was going to do Amway, and we weren't allowed to like set
Amway's not,
anything up.
it works. Amway's not at work.
You know what I'm saying? I've got a booth
But I
at the beauty
think
shop. Her
it's like
husband owns the
there's
gym. So she said, you pay for this booth, so you can put anything you want in that gym.
They can sell it at whatever they want to.
so I didn't think we kept products on my shelves like that.
You can sell any of our products.
You have to sit down and shop to work out. I just have a little discount.
I have a whole booth set up at the beauty shop. I have
And they
a whole
have-
side. I don't know how big it is.
Right.
Can
And if
you send me a picture of how you get your set up?
Absolutely.
That's where I'm like, so.
Whenever
I
I was serious. I was like, yeah, we need to look into that. I wasn't joking about that when you said something about the vending machine. Yeah, that would be a really good avenue to look
I'm
at.
telling you, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting them in the vending machine.
Okay, the energy drinks, do we know how they're gonna come? Do they come in one, they come in a pack?
And a pack of
24
for $60. Still makes them $2.50 a can, still cheaper than Red Bull and Monster and stuff.
How do you
How do you
work
shipping on it? It's
How
not
do you
gonna be
get
cheaper.
You set the price, there's a thing on there for each different. I
was thinking
or whatever, it'd be a little bit more than that.
The Red Bull that I looked at was an 8-ounce can. It was $2.70.
Well, I'm just gonna be honest, Red Bull will kill you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, a friend of mine lost her 21-year-old son because of Red Bull with an unknown congenital heart condition. Okay, drink Red Bull, autopsy proved it.
Does anybody, okay, what about our thermostat, even though it's natural, anybody with a heart condition, is it?
I have a heart condition and I take it.
There's no stimulant in it though.
But it does give you energy.
So people that have heart conditions can drink our energy drink?
Yes. I mean, there's a little bit of caffeine in it. There's 100
I want you, there's
grams.
no different than me. I told Eric on the way, my son is almost 18. He's never been allowed to drink my energy drink. And if I think he is, I will go across and I will beat the heart of him because I know what they do to your heart. However, he is so ready for this to be here so he can hold his energy. You know, he's signing as a distributor as soon as he turns 18, if I'm not. So, my thing is, it's no different than me sending him out there with his cup of coffee going to school every day. Or him drinking one of those Mountain Dews. You know, I don't buy sodas for my house. But he'll get one when he's out because he's got his own job, he's got his own thing. He's going to drink a Mountain Dew. You know what I'm saying? My husband every now he likes Pepsi or Dr. Pepper. But it's no different than them drinking that. So Red Bull is not Monster. No.
There's
They're
only
awful.
Very few that I'll drink. Red Bull and
Don't drink them.
But I have to. I'm about to die, and that's the only caffeine I drink.
Don't drink them. Greens.
Get
I said greens.
Everything.
No, do it more than once a day. Do it more. I'm not kidding you. Do it more than once a day. Don't drink those things. Look, you got Mama Hen Nurse coming across this table at you, met you for the first time today. Do not do anymore. I'm not kidding you.
Let's talk nursing, Mom.
Okay.
For a minute, the only thing that I could do to look like to take Advix.
Can I put it up and shop?
How bad is that?
Yeah, you can. That's my can.
I had to pay. I paid it one
I
time.
thought you were handing it to me.
It was.
Yes.
I lost 72 pounds in 1 month.
Yeah.
But yeah, it will hurt your heart.
Now,
And I ordered
Lamoo has one.
between 30 and 5 powders. Surely.
Thermofit's awesome. You're not going to believe how Thermofit's going to help you alone. Take it twice a day.
Because I eat like a kid, you know. I eat junk. And
Well, that needs to change. Of course, it's diet. You know, water. Number one thing. I don't know what's in your big cup right there.
it must be.
That was my sin. And when I got sick and couldn't go to conference and I was so deathly sick, I couldn't hold nothing down. That was my sweet tea. I couldn't taste it in my tongue. Everything changed. And I couldn't drink anything. And, but lemonade. But because it had that tartness to it. But I quit drinking. That's when I quit sickness. And that was how I did it. I was sick as dog. I literally was so sick.
Sweet tea.
It is mine. But I'm going to tell you, I will drink water now.
Water, milk, and juice.
I will drink a little bit of juice with my greens because I cannot drink my greens with water. I just refuse to do that. I don't
I
care.
have another idea / I'm not sure if it would work. Okay. Would it be possible, or is it too expensive or whatever, to do like a post office campaign? How do they do that?
You go in the post office, you talk to them about, you just ask them, you want to run a campaign, you want to see, you'll buy a certain amount of mailboxes, put that in.
Is it?
It's not too bad,
I do think that would be a good idea.
if that's something you want to do. I don't know, I can do the same thing talking to people.
Didn't we talk about flyers?
But
So I'm
we-
just wondering, so I was trying-
I'm just gonna get wait. I'm the queen of events. I love events. You put
I
me.
can come with you to a few events.
Listen, I'm doing an event in March, and all the vendors' fees aside from the advertising is going to my church's Warrior Mission Group, who my son's a part of. Who's going to be going to Mexico to build a house and help an orphanage after he graduates. So in March, I've got a big, so I network with all these same people. Eric and I threw this killer bomb. How many vendors we? 30 vendors we ended up with on the holiday. It about killed us. But we did this holiday event. And I'm gonna tell you, it was rocking. I mean, it was amazing. I love that new people. I love it. I just go berserko in front of that new people. I mean, you go around and talk to everybody, you know, you're handing out cards, you go rack them in the bathroom, you do whatever.
Yeah, you have to engage.
You have to be on the other side of the table, not behind the table. I'm in Rainsville.
That's close to.
Fort Payne.
Yeah. Now, whenever you're asking me about products, listen, if you ever have a question about a product and you want to hear how
I say
it's
that's
explained,
my.
you go into your back office, into Training Academy, and there's tabs,
Yes.
and one is product info. And then if you click like ThermoFit, he will explain it to you if it would do that.
And if you got a question,
Look, and so it's no different. He's the same doctor that talks to us at cancer. And he tells you different things that I would never have known. So he's the doctor. This is
Yeah.
Dr.
Yeah,
Bob.
I like listening to him too at conference.
He explains how it'll do it, why it does it. And that's all ThermoFit is. Peppers. And raspberries.
Because what does it do? Peppers accelerates it through your system.
Raises your body heat.
It raises it. I mean, that's exactly why you see cayenne in every herb. Because when you get it through your system better. Or capsicum is what it's called. But anyway, and if you do events, don't feel like they're not, like, I just had 3 people call me from the, other than I did. And I thought that I got nothing out of.
Oh,
3 people. One wanted to be a distributor, one that knows 2 that want to be a distributor, and wants a party, and then 2 of them. I wasn't good.
You just get them.
It was just a consignment sale that somebody, and I set the vendor table there.
see, I have one that this girl asked me to do it in April. And
I love it.
I haven't talked to her.
I
got one girl who signed up with
somebody there to
Facebook.
hold my hand.
I even tried to tell her, why don't you just do it now? She just go ahead, she's like,
Pre-sale.
she's
Oh,
family,
where's it
friend.
at?
So I've got all the
She
information.
can give me my cup.
Let me know. I wouldn't.
I have two more that are.
I
One is
love
like
it.
this
I
is,
love it.
is she's trying to figure out, trying to let me people to sell
And
house.
I
I'm
always
still
say-
trying to have the other people to buy the house, and she got the house, she just do. So it's
Oh,
just.
no.
I
And then I'm trying, I'm like,
every now and then I'm like, hey.
I love it.
it.
I don't think we're friends though.
I thought my kid was a lot of keep me on.
All right, are you leaving now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Hey, be careful when y'all go
Spell
out
your
into
last
the
name?
garage.
Yeah,
because
L-I-A-M.
yeah, the window.
Oh, it's on my team. I know I'm on the whatever, but I'm free. Okay.
In work.
Yeah, we'll talk. So that's literally it. Now, okay, so what's your goal? What, okay, you have a game plan, you know what you're gonna go out here and do? You keep those.
Okay.
Is that, okay, yes. You got one?
Got one.
Got one?
Oh, yeah.
These are ours to keep.
Yeah.
Mine's,
Is that
Look, I had somebody from, I don't know, one of those foreign countries just bring me, or sign me.
yeah.
so I need to do business.
Absolutely. Yeah, I find, like, last night, whenever we were at PF Chang's, I was being really friendly.
What part of Alabama were you at?
We were in Huntsville.
Oh.
We went to ARAB.
My friend that I'm signing, she lives in Huntsville.
Yeah? Yeah, we went to ARAB, and then on the way back, we were like, Chinese sounds good.
Yeah,
Karen was
well, it's
like,
like it's getting foggy.
yeah, so,
It's
yeah.
getting foggy.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I love a friend that was
Oh,
foggy.
yeah, the house,
Oh,
trying to
yeah,
figure out how to
yeah.
get the house and so far.
I don't even know how I got it in the car.
Yeah. Yes.
I got an avalanche. Give me $10. I want an auction sign. An avalanche?
Avalanche.
Oh,
They're like $150 on Amazon, I want it for $15 now.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna go pick it up before I lose it.
It'll fold. I don't know.
It's folded, but it folds like this. It doesn't go all the way together. So it's
Ready? Go,
in my
ready.
back
All
seat.
All right, girls.
Cat folded, and I can't get it there.
See y'all later. We'll figure out how to start my training.
Start popping up. I'll be like, oh, okay, I'm doing what she said.
Okay, so I hope you guys
Yeah.
learned something.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out with us. We are going to start doing some more stuff via Google Hangouts. I'm trying to find where I can turn you off. So that way, No, it's still going. It says,
That's funny.
yeah, here it is.
Did anybody stay? Are they still with us?
Uh-oh, I don't know. It might have just went off.
Maybe everybody left.
It's still playing though.
Roll. It's too dark. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Be careful.
Good to meet you. Bye. Bye, babe. Is toilet paper in there?
Yeah, and there's some. Hold on, let me make sure it's off because my light's still on. I can't tell how to turn it off. It says live now. It hadn't turned off yet. I just want to turn it off. I don't know, it might have went off. My light's still on though, and it still says live now. Maybe that's somebody still here. Okay. I just want to turn it off. I can't stop it. I don't know. It might have went off. Better be careful. You might get a show later. Let's see. Now I'm froze. Oh, here. Maybe this is it. Well, how do you make it go off? Huh?
You are definitely talking to the wrong person.
I know. Me too.
I know nothing.
Me either. But I can tell it's still on because my green light's still on. And it still says live.
So where do you live? You live in Greeley. Do you work besides?
No. I sure don't. I just sit at home.
I think I found it.
Horrible.
I get more accomplished though when I'm not at home.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to hang up. Hopefully it will hang up. So I hope you learned something, and I will talk to you soon.
I was working for a little bit out at a salon, out in Moana, but
I think it's still on.
couldn't make any.
What was it? Growing Young. America still working?
No.
Okay, just close the page down. I did.
Which area?
I did close the page down.
She hasn't worked there in a while. I think she works at Intake or something.
Oh, gosh. She didn't stay in there.